It's Thursday, meaning it's time for King's Pyrite, a Fool's Gold campaign. I'm going to let my players introduce themselves, and our wonderful producer, Hellhounds20. I hope we'll have their commentary bouncing around the screens as always. Let's begin with Desrai.
Hi. Sorry. Hi, I'm Ruth. You can find me here on Tuesdays as Exit. Today, and probably just this Thursday, I don't know, as Desrai, and Sundays as Runa. Otherwise, probably not, unless you see my rare sighting in the Discord. But otherwise, I am chronically offline. I'm going to pass it over to Badges.
What's up, y'all? It's Badges. Otherwise known as Bat Kyle. You can find me here on, well, today and possibly for an epilogue if he survives. Here playing Badges Newth, everybody's favorite, Salty. I told you this was a bad idea. Just completely ready to go nuclear option druid, who's sad he'll never get to see how that chain of McBadges really turned out. But then you can find me on Sundays playing everybody's favorite. Maybe he's a bear, maybe he's not, but he definitely hit a Inquisitor in the head with a rock. Pseudo mercenary, Len Costin. And then you can't really find me anywhere else right now except on the Discord, where I'll be posting unhinged food memes and generally being a menace. Speaking of menace, God, I'm actually spoiled for choice here, but let's go with Scarred.
Hello, I clicked the wrong button. This is the level of professionalism we all adhere to at Dirty 20 Gaming. Anyways, hello, I am playing Lucas Alexander Warcrest today, and potentially one of the last days of Lucas Alexander Warcrest, at least for this. I'll probably bring him back for other stuff because I love this character. Anyways, aside from seeing me here on Thursdays, you'll see me on Tuesdays as the Red Death, absolutely insane assassin. On Sundays, you should hopefully be seeing me again soon as Arthur, the I've had sex with almost everyone character, not in the cast, but you know, the rest of the city. Otherwise, you'll find me working with the wonderful Tango Productions to eventually bring stuff. I work with Sarah. That's really what I have to say. It's a lot of fun. We'll eventually bring stuff out to you. Eventually being a very key and operating word that is difficult to ever get a handle on. But yeah, with that, I will pass it over to Solar.
How did I guess? Just kidding. Solar Dasher here. You found me. I am really only here right now. Don't know what I'm going to be doing after this, but hopefully I can find another nice group to play with. Been having way too much fun. I do want to go ahead and mention that the art beside is of Kilka and was made by a good friend of mine, D20 Thoughts. I don't have his link offhand, but you can definitely look to him to get some some pictures done. He's definitely way into the arts. Other than that, okay, thank you for the shout out. That'll work. Other than that, I really am not doing anything. I'm working way too much to even try and think of streaming. It just leaves me so doggone tired. So let's see. Let's go to Boulder.
Hello, I am Boulder on Thursday nights. Don't think there's too many more Thursday nights I would call Boulder, but otherwise you can find me on the Discord under the name of Mudkip. I do things on the internet, really here in this community. That's kind of where it begins and ends. But it's always a great time. I mean, we're also going to do thank yous to Sarah towards the end, but I'm going to get mine out of the way now so that when she suddenly tries to drop the curtain and make everybody go away, that the thank yous have been done. But thank you for running this crazy campaign. I know it's been a lot of adjustment on your side, but also it's been a blast. And I always look forward to whatever you're going to try to do next because I know it's going to be a good time. But anyway, with that, I know I've kind of done slightly closing stuff. I'm going to throw it over to Encino, and also known as Bison, before it gets too late.
That's me. I am Bison_Stonefist. I am our resident. I'm always here because I don't have a life. So if I'm not on the stream, I'm in the Discord. Yeah, no, bro, I don't have a life. It's gone. Yeah. I'm here 3 nights a week currently. Tonight I am Encino, our big damn hero, and in that case, it's actually Colossal Damn Hero, just so we all know. On Sundays, I play Gav, our big bruising Renaissance man. He's an artist, he's a fighter, he's a lover, he's a comic, he's everything, and we love the shit out of him. And on Tuesdays, I run our Cyberpunk Red campaign, Carnage Heights. And when I say run, it's extremely loose on that definition. It's more of hanging on for dear life and trying to see what we can do as we go. That is not Magic's fault, ever. It is my fault because I'm ADHD and I don't write stuff down. Anywho, speaking
Writing down is for GMs who rely on something.
Notes.
I don't know. I don't care.
Rely on notes and planning. So, speaking of magic, we're going to take it back to Sarah.
Right. So I'm giving this extra warning at the beginning of our sessions. This story is about territory we don't normally head into. References of torture, manipulation, and other much darker subjects are a possibility. My players and producer have an X card that they can use at any time. You, the audience, does not. I am not asking you not to watch our show, but to please take care of yourself. Thank you for listening to this extra bit of warning. And our VTT is Roll20, art is from Hero Forge, everything else is from the book Fool's Gold Campaign by Hit Point Press, including the music that you are hearing. Everything comes with the setting. And there's so much more to the setting that unfortunately we did not get to see. But that's just how this run happened.
Buy the modules, kids. It's really cool.
It actually really is.
Yeah.
Support the authors.
Yes. It is by Dingo Doodles and Felix Einrich.
Also, support
Actually,
us.
they're
Watch who
married
said
now.
Hmm?
They're married now.
Oh, yay!
That's right.
They got married on February 1st, I think it was.
that. Oh,
Right to
congrats to
Mrs.
them.
Mr. and Mrs. Doodles.
Woo!
I feel
All
like
right.
there's a better way to say that, but I can't think of one.
I am getting rid of Twitch because I'm not allowed to look at it. So bye, chat. To head in and to give a refresher to everything that is happening at the moment. We currently have... Let's start with Luna and Encino. Flying.
Encino's not flying.
Oh, not yet?
He's in the tower still.
Okay. So Luna is flying after Godric on the mech dragon. Encino, Badges, and Desiree are fighting 4 claimers in the tower, while Boulder and Lucas are either through the portal on the other side, trying to help save the children of Celia. I think that's everyone, right? And before we head back into the battle, Boulder, Lucas is still meditating. This is your first move through the portal. What do you do?
first thing you would do is, I say call out, but it's more like internally call out. So kind of like what he's more familiar with doing with Aberrant.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he suspects it might be Zanu, it's closer to like, pulling out to kind of like the shade that's part of his soul kind of thing. So more like trying to call out to what might be part of the crystals. To see if there's any kind of response or kind of resonance from that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Roll something for me. Jiminy Cricket, that is very loud, and I'm sorry.
Counter for 8, you're adorable. Going to roll a d10 on that if I can find out where the d10 button went. Thank you, Roll20, for moving stuff around on me.
Oh yeah.
Dice is down at the bottom of the tools.
Of the tool bar.
The tool
For a 16.
Okay. Yep, let's do it this way.
That's not it.
As you do,
That's the one I used.
you feel yourself kind of go into that meditative state that you've done before. And you realize you're into this empty space again. And here you see Lucas and Zanu.
Was expecting
fighting.
one, not two. Lucas, pleasure to meet you. I don't want to presume I know the name of your friend, or if you're even friends. May we be introduced more formally?
Boulder. Zanu. Boulder. And yes, we have been arguing for a while.
Zanu looks at you. I have not been able to reach you.
Obviously.
Trying?
In
Is this
short,
another thing
he
we have
was-
to fight about?
No, in short, he was reaching out to who I was. The dead Mad King Rost.
I had heard stories of the Mad King Rost, but I did not realize I was exactly talking to him.
Attempting to.
As I was
Where?
trying
Please.
to get your friend here to understand is I need all of me.
And what
Okay.
I've been trying to explain to him is that he really doesn't. I can just go and start murdering things.
Okay. So, in short, it's a disagreement on who
This-
should be doing what.
Not exactly a disagreement, but
It is.
once there's all of me, there are certain things I am able to do.
Speak your goals on. Why would you want the Mad King?
Understanding. Same enemy.
He wants to commit a mass genocide.
Noted. So you'd like to destroy all of the four claimers.
Yes.
Which I'm still mostly on the fence about.
Unfortunately, I would have to inform you the dwarves would oppose you.
What for? Was
Does
your
the word mass genocide not cover enough of what for?
was
we were at
your
war.
enemy is that my enemy? How has that changed?
In short, before the portal opened, Gothka and I were working on a truce, as it were.
And Lucas, you see his face immediately change from one that has been hard and unmoving to immediately there's emotion behind it that he then tries to hide again.
Keep going.
Bottom line, the bloodshed between the dwarves and the four claimers, and the arms race, as it were, we both knew would only lead to both sides being destroyed completely.
Then what is your idea?
My idea is the only thing pushing the Four Claimers along as now is the king. Take the king out of place, and we'd need somebody to take over.
And who would that be?
You're a little slow on the uptake, aren't you? There are 2 people in this room that he's talking to. And I am not fit to lead shit.
Ideally, the Four Claimers created you to be an ideal, did they not?
They created me to be under their control.
Godric created you to be under their control. The Four Claimers created you to lead them.
Gothica's family created me to be under control.
And you showed more resilience, did you not?
I showed that I would not kneel.
Then show them there's another way, Zanu.
I still need to be together for that.
Can't we wait till afterwards, though? I mean, really.
Realistically, I'm not much of a help in a fight presently. And we also need likely as much help as we can get to take out the king.
Yeah, I see where this is going. Zanu, I will relinquish my pieces of me to Boulder. So long as you agree not to take him over.
I can try.
No, this is non-negotiable.
I
I will cut you down.
It's not always in my control. If
Then
there's
use as much of your control to do so.
So long as Zanu not commit genocide upon the Four Claimers, there should be no requirement for intervention.
There should be still requirement for intervention. I kind of like you. You seem nice.
Nice, maybe a
He,
stretch.
on the other hand, has been making a lot of demands without offering very much of himself of anything else. So I'll kill these people for me. And it's basically, sure, I will. Kind of lines up with my thing. But kill all of them? Well, that seems a little extreme.
So instead, we've offered him death of their present culture. But all the same, we have an army at our doorsteps, constructs on their way as well. And right now, the Belling Wilds may not survive.
All right.
Where are we? Why cannot I not sense the rest of me?
Well, currently you're split across the portal. Well, the portal.
Get me back together and I can help you in ways that you do not understand.
Okay, have some time.
Roll me a con save with advantage, Boulder.
Thanks, Chief, for the 11.
We have a quack. If we
Quack,
need
quack,
to-
quack!
You guys have 20 quacks.
Seems like a good time for one. But
Yeah, that's a good one.
For an 18. All right, we take those numbers
Yep,
better.
there we go. Much better. Yeah,
The
you
one
can-
time, Boulder, it's only because you slightly agree with him now that you're having problems. Gosh dang it, sir.
What you feel, Lucas, is it leaves you. And Boulder, you feel this surge of power. As Lucas, you wake up, you see that Boulder has grasped your hand. As his eyes are white. that then shift back into the boulder you know. As you wake up
care.
back in the bellowing wilds.
Lucas pretty much just is Boulder conscious or not conscious?
Boulder is conscious.
Yes.
Okay. And then very quickly Lucas goes, all right. Take me to what I need to kill.
I point at the portal. The dragon's hard to miss. Oh, yes, he does have a mech dragon. I don't know if it was provided in the brief.
Lucas whistles, casting Find Greater Steed, and summons Bernard, who's just no talking for now. We don't have enough time for your Irish bullshit.
Okay.
And he hops on and goes through the portal.
Okay. Cutting. So I'll get you into...
Bernard seems dejected.
I'm going to get you into... to roll initiative in a moment. Because we're going to cut...
Fantastic, my greatest strength. No, it's not. It's really not.
Cut
At least I don't have a negative.
to Luna. Because we're going back through initiative order. Because yes, I did write it down, and I am not killing myself to rewrite it. Luna, what are you doing?
All right. Well, about how far away am I from Godric?
Okay. Let me do something really quick. Boulder,
Mhm.
if you go through the book,
Yeah.
there are now 3
I'm on that page for this exact reason.
Okay, thank you. Please put those into your sheet. When you get the rest of the pieces, you get the 4th spell.
Is it Chimpanzee Bolt? I love that spell. Nobody sees it coming.
Okay.
Barrel of monkeys.
I still like instant brain hemorrhage. You just snap your fingers and then they're just dead.
Okay. So I thought I had this up and I didn't. Boo. Okay. So nope. It's not letting me move any tokens.
Are you on the
Oh.
right layer?
I thought so. It's just not working.
Did you put the tokens on the right layer?
Yeah, but I can't move them at all.
That I don't see them on my side, which makes me think that might be on the wrong layer.
Right.
Yeah, I'm on the token layer right now.
But are the tokens on the GM layer?
That's usually what happens.
You may have
They
to right
might
click the
also-
token and send to.
Because they might also be on the map layer. I've done that before.
Oh, you like they're under the map kind of thing.
Yeah.
Nope. It's not working for me again.
Okay, who's next?
Huh?
After Luna?
Des.
While you're figuring
Luna.
that out, do I have time to run to the washroom?
You have run. You have time, yeah. Okay.
I've run.
So you
You've
have
run to
time to
time.
run.
You've run to time.
Yeah, there we go. Why are you not working? Why do you dislike me?
It's Thursday.
It's
Yeah,
roll
it's
20.
Thursday. Welcome to Thursdays, y'all. Okay, there is no, it says it's on the token. You guys just can't see it. Okay.
Why was it on? What the heck?
So you guys are about here. Can you see the ping at least?
No.
There should be a little bookmark in the maps tab. Is it possible
that's
we're on a different one? Hey yo, we
We're
found
on
it.
Yo, we're all on the wrong map. Ayo.
Wait, this map?
There we
we're on the
go.
map now.
Okay. Yeah, you should be able to use it now. Okay.
We're on the map now.
And then where are you, Luna?
Oh, okay. Yes, you were showing us the battle map. That would explain why we were on the wrong map. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
This is supposed to be the mech dragon. Because I didn't put a picture in it. It's angry at me.
Err.
So yeah, here's the mech dragon. Here you are.
Okay.
Put you both out there.
So do I have enough time to catch up to the dragon?
The dragon is flying at 120. You are flying at 60.
That's what I was looking at.
Lucas, let me get you that initiative roll from you as well. Because I'm gonna rewrite this while I'm doing this.
hey, you got Boulder's initiative. Good job.
Yeah, you're actually
6.
Pretty sure I'm like the bottom of the list anyway. So you're like just after me or something like that.
No, I came later, so I'm after you. Yeah.
No, actually, you're pretty far. Oh no, that's right, Boulder. You're not in initiative. Can you give me a roll, please, for initiative?
Okay, Boulder, how interested are you in this fight? Also, why did all my things close? Don't worry about it. That's a personal problem. Let's go, Boulder. Can you break a 6?
No.
No, you cannot. You are a 6.
And you have the same dex
Look, he's got
bonus.
you're a 6, but that's a Chicago 10.
Does that mean we need to roll a d20 to see who breaks the dex tie? Because it's literally equal.
I'll just quack and do it again. There we go.
That's even better.
Spends most of his turn. Spends most of his turn like he's been
I'm
meditating.
not even going to
for
be able to
so-
do anything. I'm going to be flying for a while.
What's great?
He literally did just sort of sweat a god. So, you know, that can take it out of a person.
Turns out Boulder's dice rolls are contagious. We learned this today.
Yay! And then do
We
Boulder, and then Lucas.
Considering I'm just using him for a ride, I'm going to use his actual stats.
All right,
okay, can I see where the dragon is heading?
towards the portal,
Portal.
Oh.
along with the rest of the army.
I'm gonna do something stupid.
Let's go! I love that sentence.
Not enough of that. It's got to happen more often.
Let me make sure I got it first of all. I know I have it. I swear I do.
Wild Surge?
Wait, is it stupid or one of us that we start chanting?
Both.
There it is. I found it. All right, let's roll for some wild magic, shall we?
Always.
Let's go.
What's our threshold today?
How is Luna feeling currently?
I think that goes wild.
13.
It's 13. Or does it not go wild?
It's underneath.
So I'm good.
You're good.
Oh.
That's what I'm using.
Where are you trying to dimension door yourself?
As close to the portal as I can.
You will be able to.
Yeah, there's no actual
500 feet, like northwest.
Yeah.
I mean,
that doesn't
also-
exactly work.
No, it won't get you there.
It will get me close and put me ahead of the dragon.
Yeah, it'll put you about there.
So what I'm going to do at that point then is end my turn because I'm not going to play games anymore. I still have the sickle in my hand now, and I'm going to wait for the dragon to approach and then try and Shanghai myself under the dragon as it passes.
That's
Des.
an Encino plan.
And
Does it
this-
ever work out?
is there a
better
way
than-
that I can like?
Better than going onto the dragon.
No, I just want to like do badges. Ruth.
I think it's a tracky boy in Roll20, although he's kind of spicy sometimes.
And you. Auto. Can I do that?
Ooh.
Did everyone move over to the main stage?
Yes.
But
also,
the
that's
map
how it always
moved
works.
over, but no tokens did. If you were
No. I didn't need the
Oh.
tokens to move.
okay,
yes.
Okay. So, this is the pit that y'all made. So this is where Badges is at, is in here. I'm really proud of myself because I made this map. This is the machine or the table that like Luna would have had to lie on. And here's the stairs.
And people are circled around the machine, correct?
So where's the mages?
the mages
my
you said
question.
were like circling around the whole.
Yeah, they're
Badges was
all
in.
around the hole
Sure.
because why? They're following the issue. And then the fighters are here. About. And here. The problem is I can't pull up more than one, I think, at a time.
Just draw angry stick figures.
Or just have one represent a group.
Yeah, so there's one. There's two because they are in two, come up in fives. So Des, where would you be? Who are you fighting?
I think I've already done damage to some of the mages.
You did damage to the mages. And
Yeah,
no,
so
no, you were doing damage to the fighters because that's what I have him. No, Encino was fighters, wasn't he?
I was fighting the fighters.
You were fighting the fighters.
Wait, I don't want to hurt us, but I thought there were two groups of fighters, one on Dez and one on Encino.
That's what I thought
And
too.
Then the
that's what I
mage is
had.
on me.
Yes.
because I remember doing damage to a couple mages. I
You
am
might have gotten them
confusion.
as they went past.
This is many weeks ago now, y'all.
Yeah, because remember we were in Theater of the Mind at that time, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I promised you guys I would make a map, and I made a map.
and I do remember somebody just getting hurt somehow. I just
Dez
don't
got
remember
hurt.
how.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I remember doing that.
Encino got
Because the
hurt
mages,
and he
the fighters
transformed,
came in
so-
after.
We have one mage. I have one mage that is hurt, and two fighters that are hurt. The mage is looking nasty. The two fighters are meh. Out of 78, they are at 33 for the mage. Out of 123, 88 for one of the fighters. So that you guys have.
So is it that one group of the fighters are on me?
That's what I'm thinking. I think one is on Desrai, one's on Encino, and Badges has the 5 mages.
Oh! I remember what happened. I took one hit at a mage, I think,
Uh-huh.
and then one for each of the fighters.
Yeah, because you have 3 attacks. I hadn't done anything yet.
Yep.
You
Because
just
were
went dragon mode.
Yeah.
yeah, you went dragon mode. Okay.
Can't change the size of the token, but he's supposed to be 3x3.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Can you click and drag the token to make bigger or no?
It just drags the token. It doesn't actually.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, I know.
Like that?
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay!
But yeah, he's. I don't feel bad for these guys.
No, because
There's part coming.
yeah, there's more coming with constructs next.
Oh, I'm actually good with constructs.
Okay. So Des,
That's one of my-
what are you doing?
I'm gonna. Sorry, were 2 of the fighters hurt or 1?
2. There are 2 fighters hurt.
I'm gonna try to finish off the mage.
Okay.
I'm gonna do one more hit to the mage because I think I can do it
Sounds good.
in that much. Maybe?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna hit both of those fighters again. Maximize the amount of people damaged, I think.
Sounds good.
Okay. I'm gonna go for one of the fighters first, and I'm gonna do a reckless attack.
Okay.
So if that fighter's not dead after this, he has advantage on his next hit against me, and I just lost one of my dices.
That's about right. That's it's Thursday.
Okay. $26 to hit.
And you said fighter or mage?
Fighter.
26 hits.
Brilliant. Probably not gonna kill him.
How much damage?
I'm bad at math. 14.
Yeah, no, does not kill him.
Did you
Hit
add
him again.
Did you add all your bonuses? Because you
That
got
sounds
rage damage.
really low compared
and-
to
Yeah.
what I have. And you said mage
Did
or
not.
fighter?
Fighter.
Okay, so I did hit the right guy.
Because you've got your rage damage, you've got the bonus for reckless attack.
Yeah.
Reckless is just advantage, isn't it?
I thought. I did not believe so.
Take an extra 20 on us.
You're right, it is attack rolls. I apologize.
Reckless gives you on advantage, but the enemy has advantage on you.
Yeah. So I didn't add my rage damage. So that's 17.
More?
Yeah. No. Total.
Oh, total. Okay.
Unless I'm forgetting to add things, which I might be. But that's fine. How's he doing?
Not great. Meh. He's standing.
I'm gonna hit that fighter again, and I'm gonna pop a divine smite into it.
Okay.
Bonk.
$27.
And this is just as a
Hits.
question. Are you using the cloak that you got from Lucas before?
She has it on.
Then that converts it from radiant to necrotic damage.
Doesn't
Cool.
change anything.
No, it doesn't. I'm just... In the event it does, it's always good to note.
The squares, if everybody else can see them, are very important for my turn. It would also be important to know where Dez is exactly on the map and the ones that are fighting her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know. Because there's one group of fighters there. The mage
Those
is
are the
over
fighters you're
there.
fighting.
But
I
she
think
would have had to have been in melee with the mage to damage the mage.
So it is absolutely possible that
A mage is, you got an attack of opportunity from a mage.
It's possible that you're like here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need Dez to be exactly on the map where she is and to kind of know where the fighters are. I'm sorry, but this is a desperate, I'm trying not to kill my party, but I've got an idea situation.
Your party's gonna be fine.
Gonna have some crowd control going on.
If by crowd control you mean streams of fire, yes.
You're
I know you're not Curry, but I'm using Curry as your token at the moment.
that's fine. Also, if you're using fire, Des is resistant. I can
Resistant
take
is
it.
not immune.
Yeah. Do what you have to do. Um,
But yes, you are Curry at the moment. Sorry, Encino.
That's okay. I'm like, what's my little buddy doing up there?
Your little buddy is helping out, helping
Fights.
be angry. Does right
How
I need my
wide is my
calculator.
laser? It's a 10-foot laser, 10 foot wide. That's frustrating.
and 33 damage.
now. All right. How did I just lose my pen? You said 33?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's not looking so hot.
I'm gonna hit him again. Because usually I do a ton of damage because I just go whap, whap, whap.
Yeah.
Did
On
you
one
add the
person?
2d8?
Yeah, did you add
Yes.
your 2d8? Okay.
So it was a 19 with like my d12 plus 5 plus rage damage. And then it was an 8 and a 6 that I rolled.
Yeah.
I don't know about this one. A 12?
Misses.
I figured. I rolled a 2.
Oh, no. Yeah, no. Okay. So next.
Also, everyone, all of the party, which I don't think is any of you, in 10 feet of me, get a +4 to saving throws.
That's just badges.
Yeah, that's badges. But he's below you technically. If that makes sense. Yeah, now it's the mech dragon. On to the other map we go. He is yeah. Going to be flying this way. And against the camp for Celia's children. He is firing the laser cannon.
Taking my idea, jackass.
Oh
Guess
dear.
what? You're firing a laser against an empty camp, you silly boy.
Mwah.
Yeah, he doesn't know that. So that's 12d10.
My thatched roof cottages.
1 and 2. So that is 80.
3.
That's
Yeah.
93.
It's 93.
And he has destroyed what he thinks is Celia's children.
Stella's.
It's like a 20-foot wide portion of it.
Dominating the countryside. Burninating the
Uh,
houses.
I'm assuming that Luna is able to see this, right?
Luna sees this.
He took
Oh,
a detour.
She's definitely getting even more mad at Godric. Now that she sees what he did. Because
As-
she believes that Stella's children is still there too.
Understandable.
As you're also watching the army march into the Bellowing Wild, or not into the Bellowing Wilds, into the wilds of Celia. Okay.
My.
That is his turn. It is fighting time. The first 5 is going to be against you, Desrai. They each have 3 attacks. So 1, 2, 3 on the first one. 2, 3.
Aha! One of
One.
them doesn't hit me. 2
3.
of them don't hit me.
That's 3. 1,
Garbo.
2, 3. That's 4. 1, 2, 3. That's 5.
Okay. One moment. I'm just gonna count the ones that didn't hit me.
Okay.
The 16 doesn't hit, the 15 doesn't hit, the 16 doesn't hit. The 19 doesn't hit, the 20 doesn't hit. And that's it.
So
Okay.
it's 10D whatever.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay. That is all the slashing damage against you.
Divided by 2.
Yeah. Thank God I'm raging.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I did a thing. I do not know how to change it.
And now Encino. Your batch of fighters.
Oh. I can do a thing. I should have done that as soon as one of them started attacking. Can I?
So
Because I can do a wing
Yeah.
attack that will knock them on their ass.
you have 5 times 5 with 3 each. Okay.
Okay.
So it's
this-
117 worth of damage for you, Desrai.
I just did the math. So I take 58.
58. Yep. Thank you. Thank you to Boulder.
And
Thank you
just
for our
got
math people.
first.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm below 100.
After the
no.
first one makes its first attack, I am going to use one of my legendary actions to wing attack.
Okay.
So all 10 of them need to make a DC 23 dexterity check.
All 10 or all 5 that are around you?
Or all 5 that are attacking me.
Okay. So
And anybody within 10 feet, which I
1,
think is just...
2, 3, 4, 5.
They all fail.
Yay!
So they take... I'm actually going to need my other dice, too. Yeah. So they each take... Roll this instead. That's better. They each take 16 damage and they are knocked prone. So none of them attack.
Okay.
Or unless that first one gets 1 attack.
Oh, gets 1 attack?
Yeah. And then the rest of them are
22
prone.
to hit.
Meets it, beats it.
Or is it tied to defender?
Tie defender.
Then he misses.
He misses. Oh, beautiful. So they all start at a lower number.
Yep. They are knocked prone. And then
So
I'm
basically, they
allowed-
can't do anything until they get up, right?
Yeah. They have to use half their move to get up.
Yeah.
Let me just double check here.
Okay.
5e prone.
And Encino, it is also your turn.
Yep. Let's see. Creature has disadvantage on attack rolls. Their only movement option is to crawl. And I am about to laser the lot of them.
Okay.
So they need to make a DC 22 dex save at disadvantage.
the 5 around you?
Yep.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, and I'll just
You
custom
said
this one.
DC 22?
Yeah.
They all fail?
So that is, where is it? 15d8. 57 damage to each one.
Okay, so they start even lower.
And I am flying currently, so
Beautiful.
well,
Sorry, I didn't mean to throw that like that. I was trying to read it.
and
It's okay.
they're immune to fear, right?
Correct.
Okay, so that doesn't do anything. So yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
Actually, can I do that? Yeah, I'm gonna use my movement to kind of. Actually, no, I can't see the map right now, and I know there's big things in the way. That's gonna happen. I'm gonna stay there. Yeah, I'm gonna stay.
Can we flip over to our map for a turn? Sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Avoid the yellow squares.
So many yellow squares.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's gonna stay there.
So Encino is done?
Mhm.
All right. Mage time. Yeah, so it is going to be a...
Oh, well, never mind. The squares might not matter. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an honor.
What are you at right now?
I am at less than half.
Wait a minute,
Me too.
Sarah.
Yes.
If I had moved here before I did the laser, Badges is still under
Ground, yes.
underground. That
But
would have hit all
Desrai
the.
is there.
It's 10 feet wide, so I would pick this square and this square.
Ah,
and go
lie.
straight that way. So it would hit the mages as well.
Okay, yeah.
So, can we add that 57 damage to those 5 jerks?
To the mages?
Yeah.
Wait, no,
Absolutely.
I'm at 40 hit points.
How does the force field
You're
like getting hit
down
with
at
the?
a hole. You are clear.
No, I'm not talking about for Encino. I'm talking about how they leaned over the edge and friggin' nuked me the previous turn, and they're going to do the same this turn, I'm
You
assuming.
said 58?
57.
57.
They may have bigger issues, like a dragon spewing
Yeah, they
bones
have
at them.
much bigger issues.
I just Godzilla lasered a lot of them.
A little bit.
Yeah. So what both Desrai and Badges see is Mega Encino, as I'm going to lovingly call him, turn around and just blast a laser at the mages and at the 5 fighters he's fighting. The mages all are rough. So rough. Ooh, Lord. One good hit. One good wind. That's all they need.
I'm going to use the quack to go before them. That's how that works, right? We call that the time quack.
May. Wait. Badges, you went before. You were supposed to go before Encino. I
Oh.
messed up. I'm so sorry.
No,
it's
this
his
is
turn now, right?
perfect then. This is actually perfect because what's going to happen then is Badges is going to poke his head out of the hole like some sort of enraged whack-a-mole, and we're unleashing. See all those yellow squares?
Yeah.
I've arranged a firestorm. The Dez is actually out of it the way I've arranged it. So I've arranged a firestorm which can be up to 10 10-foot cubes. Everything in every one of those cubes needs to give me a DC 21 deck save.
Oh, deck saves?
God.
Okay, so we got the 5 mages. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for the mages, and for the fighters, it's 1, 2, 3, 4,
Can you roll worse, please?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
So only 3 of them. Oh, I guess 4 out of the whole thing made their deck save. So
So anything under, what was it again?
21.
21? Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3.
All right.
4.
So let's see.
Do they take half on a success?
Yes.
All right.
Uh, 78 damage.
You have
Full
killed
damage.
all the mages. Yeah, all the mages are gone. Right now. For you said 78?
Yeah.
You have killed off that's 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 3 fighters left on Encino. Everyone else is dead. They're gone.
So no fighters are on me?
No.
Ain't no bugs on
And the room's
me.
also full of fire now.
But the room is
Only
full of
for
fire.
only for one turn. It's a
One
flash
turn.
fire. Nothing lingers. It's like stuff like their corpses might smolder. In fact, I very much want their corpses to smolder.
You said 79, right?
Yes.
Okay. So
I
that
know you
Uh,
smolder in the way that of flames, but I'm just imagining smolder as in all the corpses sexy smolder.
this isn't Sunday.
And with my bonus action, I am going to cast. Where is it? Healing. Where's my healing spirit? What level spell is that? It's. Which book is it in? Yeah, healing spirit. I know I have it, but basically it's gonna dig it up so we don't drag this on too much. I'm putting directly on Desrai a little healing spirit that, as long as she stays in that spot, is going to heal. Let's see. That's from Xanthar's Guide to Everything. That's why it's not in here. I'm still using. Is that still acceptable? If it's not acceptable, I've got a different spell I can use.
Technically not.
Okay,
It was
then
supposed to be from the first book or from. Yeah, I was gonna be like, but.
no, that's all right. Then for now, we're just going to cast.
You can heal yourself, heal yourself.
It's an action. Unless he uses healing word.
Right.
Healing word's not really worth it.
Also, as a
But
paladin, unless you've run out of your lay on hands, you can do that as an action.
Des isn't close enough to me for that right now, but I do have a healing potion, like a standard healing potion. I just need to remember. But that's an action, not a bonus action, right? So yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Badges is just gonna sit there and seethe in his little hole, surrounded by the corpse storm.
See
Okay,
Badge's
it's
just
okay.
angry eyes poking over one of the bodies.
Yep.
At least tell them
Just
what's
like
going up the stairs, maybe.
fucking angry cats. Just no. As soon as we killed the last couple of these guys, we're leaving because we can't do crap to this machine, and we gotta go.
Okay.
So now that they are dead, that is supposed to be Mandible, his personal shark hound. I don't remember who had where.
Hi, Sharkhound.
Oh, I forgot. I wanted him.
Yeah, you did. I
Stay, Ubu, stay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he's there, out of the yellow box.
Well, the box doesn't matter now. Like I said, it's just
Yeah.
it's a flash of death, and it might be uncomfortable on Sharkhound feetsies, but it's not gonna damage him.
Okay. Yeah, I think on Desrai, I'm sorry. He's gonna go for 4 bite attacks.
It is what it is.
So 1, 2, 3, and 4.
1 hits.
For 12 damage.
6.
With a DC strength save throw.
DC what?
13.
13.
My bad.
It's
Nope.
chill.
If you fail this, we're still going to help you, but we have to laugh at you. It's contractually obligated.
That's fine.
I mean, that is what happens when barbarians fail.
I don't know if
strength
Des
throws.
can fail with the aura.
I
I don't
don't
know.
Without my aura, that's a 22.
Yeah, you're fine. You just have a shark hound attached to your arm at the moment,
What?
Hello,
Just give him a
God.
hug.
while 3 very shocked fighters still lay on the ground. Boulder, it's your turn.
What side am I on of this portal?
You
Because I
are
know Lucas ran
still-
through.
Yeah, Lucas went through. You're still on the other side with Zanu in your head.
Zano, don't mean to say that I didn't really think past this part, but your shard's on the other side of the king. So we can either run past him to get your shards, or deal with him and then the shards.
The other shards are within your friends.
Correct. But they're on the other side of the mech dragon, which the King Godric is piloting.
You are not much of a fighter.
Okay, you've caught up to speed. Understandable.
Meaning you would not survive in a fight against him.
Okay, so you're saying shards first. I'm going to tell the deities on this side what's coming, and then I'm going to head through. Does that work for you?
I believe that works. I do not know how dire it is of a circumstance on the other side, so...
At the very least, I need to tell Aberith that you're rooming with me for a little bit, so he doesn't get annoyed, alright?
I see no issue in this.
Okay. So,
You're calling him that.
he gives Aberith, like, the 6-second, this is the scale, I now need to go do things on the other side of the portal. Love you also.
But you're... And you just get a... But you're back! And...
I am back, but I have to go.
Oh.
Yes, I need to
Oh.
go deal with the 4 flamers on the other side. But if you could tell the deities on this side that they might be coming, or at least get the dwarves up and going, that would be solid.
All right, I will talk to the other deities.
Good
Right.
luck, and don't go insane.
Generese is going to murder us all.
I
And he hangs up the call.
Good luck. And then on to the other side of the portal with our fully grown Rocky, because I don't have a ride otherwise.
All right, Lucas.
How many rounds am I going to spend flying towards this mech dragon?
You come through. Do I have a token?
My real question is actually how far is the mech dragon from the portal, and is it within 180 feet?
Yes.
It is within 180.
180 flying.
Yeah, that's not an issue.
Okay.
Let me be very clear. The Androsphinx is not that fast,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm going to use the Androsphinx for one thing, and then I'm sending him back, which is the legendary action of teleport
Okay.
of 120 feet. So with the 60 feet of flying and an action to teleport me in, side the dragon,
Am I just a bloody taxi to you now?
I am going to.
Oh.
I can just hear it in my head like a pinball, like just clonk, 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 clonk.
Oh boy.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, you are now in this token because
Best part, that didn't count as my action. That counted as my mount's action.
great. Okay, yeah,
I'm gonna fight Godric.
Well, I guess yeah, it's a bonus action to direct your steed to do
Okay.
something other than move.
Yes.
Last time the party saw Godric, he was not looking great. He has since healed himself up.
Cool. This is going to be more fun.
Last time?
You guys actually landed a couple hits on him.
Okay, Lucas has never seen the guy, so
Oh,
No,
yeah.
this means nothing to me.
Yeah.
it's
To
great.
Lucas, what you see is a four-claimer with one pink eye and one blue eye, and the lines cross across his body.
And there's no chance any of this counts as Fey or Celestial, right?
He is not Fey or Celestial.
Good. to
He's
know.
four claimer.
He is a four-claimer.
Yeah.
I know you didn't write it. It's not your fault.
No, I didn't write it. I didn't write it. Trust me.
If he's noticed me,
The minute you pop in, he notices you.
hi, my name's Lucas. We haven't met. I'm here to kill you.
Another
Mighty tense.
adventurer. I am so over you all already.
Yeah, and I've been over you since I met you, and this has just been a torturous few seconds.
Okay. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm going to rush and swing at him with my sword. No one's told me otherwise if this is going to work or not, so. Does a 37 to hit work?
No.
Crit.
That's a crit. It really doesn't work. A 37 to hit him.
As you go to hit him, he takes his axe and blocks it. Legendary reaction.
Son of a bitch.
Because you landed a crit, he can do it.
Only because I landed a crit.
Correct.
Oh, son
That's what you get for overachieving.
Do you have more? Do you have more swings?
That's quacked up.
Yeah.
I didn't build the character.
I know.
I
I love that though.
Yeah.
Jeez,
Instant
Tyler,
rage.
please.
Bull crap. Bull quack.
If the 22 doesn't hit, I'm going to quack for the 31.
Quack.
I don't care.
You, does hit.
Great.
No. And also because you surprised him. That was the other reason he gets it.
I didn't surprise him. I very much went, my name is Lucas Alexander Warcrest. I'm here
And
to
I'm
kill
here to
you.
kill you.
You killed my father.
My name
Lucas
is Inigo
BBG'd this
Montoya.
guy,
Killed
and
my
he
father.
stole it.
Okay.
Oh.
I did not surprise him.
Excuse me, sir. I plan to stab you in the chest. Could you turn around fully so I can get the best angle? Thank you. Ugh.
That's what I did.
Oh no, you have to be hit. You have to hit him for that one. Okay. So yeah. So how much is that for damage?
Well, let's find out. And I'm going to burn level 3 smite, which I always forget how much that is because it's 2 and then an extra level for
An
it. So
extra D8.
4d8, right?
No, I think it's just 3, isn't it?
No,
that's
no,
fine.
for level 3, because a level
Because-
1 gives you
yeah,
2.
Yeah,
Yes.
level 3, sorry.
And then it's an additional D8 for each
yeah,
level.
so it's 4, 48.
Yeah. So an additional 21 points of damage, bringing us to 43 points of damage in one swing.
And that's all you can do?
Yeah, because he blocked my crit.
You only get 2 attacks?
For how much did you say?
43.
43? Okay.
Yeah. No, really, I get 2 attacks.
I get 3 attacks because I
Barbarian.
am a barbarian and a paladin, and both classes allow an extra action.
Yeah. So you got a good hit on him.
Yeah. Otherwise, I don't have anything that I can really do as a bonus action.
19,
Whips.
18.
He tries to hit me with a 19 and an 18.
No. 18 more turns before the sun is taken out of the sky. Luna,
Yes.
it's your turn.
I did see Lucas
You
up
see
here,
something.
didn't I?
You see something come through the portal, appear in front of the mech dragon, and then disappear.
Joy of innumerable joys. Am I close enough just to go ahead and get over to the mech dragon?
Yes. Barely, but yes.
Man, I am still pissed.
Oh,
It's gonna
trust
last
me.
for a while because you realize what happens with a crit with a paladin, right?
Yeah.
Luna is just as pissed.
I
Ruth is also mad. Not at you, Sarah. But what
No, I'm not angry at Sarah either. I'm just angry at the.
what the quack?
Yes.
Stealing a crit from a paladin's like stealing a lot of ice cream from somebody who very much likes ice cream.
Oh.
Yep. And then there's the whole machine we can't in any way, shape, or form affect with anything that we do.
You can. You just haven't tried anything else. But
We have each landed an attack on the force field. You said it cracked but did not break.
correct. You are now have a hole to the bottom of the machine.
Oh.
No.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, all right, well,
Hey, dragon friend, uppies.
downies. Downies.
Okay.
But I go up.
So Luna,
Is gonna fly over to the mech dragon.
yeah, you barely get there. And then
Gonna use some magic.
right. Roll it up for us.
Hmm.
Yeah. Goes
Pretty
wild.
sure
Yes.
it's over.
Wild.
43, 87.
Small side note: I realize I've been doing something. No, never mind.
Caster
I'm fine.
and target.
Okay. Who's your target for this, Luna?
Godric.
Okay, what are you trying to do?
I was trying to use magic missile.
And what actually happens?
I need to read.
It's just the loading screen, just in the bottom right corner, kind of loading effect.
Unflattering tattoos of the other's likeness appear on the caster and the target's bodies in a spot designated by the GM.
Yep. Okay.
Big picture of Godric's ass on his face.
No,
No, it'd be Luna.
it's of
On
Luna.
Godric.
And so,
Yeah, Luna's on Godric and Godric on Luna.
yeah. So on Luna's, or not Luna's, on Godric's chest, because he's just basically wearing like a, I don't know what they're called. It's like a
Yeah,
really
well,
long
I'll
vest.
re-put the picture in there.
You
The
see,
vest.
what Lucas sees is a picture of Luna just appear on his chest. I mean, they were gonna be partnered, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Luna, I think yours is like, where's a really good place that you can hide a tattoo, y'all? Because I don't know this information.
She has fur.
Yeah, but it's gonna show from under the fur.
Back.
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 Okay,
Ah.
so on your top shoulder you
Godric
have.
tramp stamp. Come on.
Okay, fine. Yeah, let's do a tramp stamp.
Oh, Lord.
Godric's
Of
doing one
course.
of those Mr. Universe poses.
Oh.
First it was a map, now it's a tramp stamp. All right.
Okay. Des, your turn. Wait, that was it, right? You can only cast one spell at a time?
Yeah.
Yep. Des, your turn.
Okay. Is anyone still alive?
There are 3 who are on the ground.
And the shark hound currently gnawing on your butt meats.
Yep.
I
Gnawing on your
want
arm.
him. I don't want him to die.
You can do non-lethal.
That's
Whack
true,
him.
but I only have 3 attacks. To finish the 3 on the ground.
I mean, Encino will have an attack before they do. Or
Oh, yeah.
Badges will, one of them.
Both of y'all do.
Yeah,
Badges has something to do, though.
that's true. Press a button that says off.
No. Cast Tsunami down the stairs the moment he sees more Foreclaimers. Because I have that spell, and fuck. Quack them.
Wipe out.
Going to give myself another quack because y'all
Not
are giving me
saying.
so many quacks
That for the
today.
finale, we just gonna say we loved it during the show. What?
I think Desrai kind of just wants these 3 dealt with so that they can deal with other stuff.
Okay.
So all 3 I'm rolling with advantage, correct?
Yes, you are, because they are all 3 on the ground.
25.
Hits.
I'll roll them separately and then
Yep, just each
roll
one.
the damage because
Yeah, tell me damage. That's what I need to know if it hits, and I need to know damage.
uh 20
Hits.
damage.
Oh, damage? Okay, so first guy's not dead. He looks nasty. Like, he's gonna need more of than a band-aid, but he is not dead.
I'm going to use my last legendary action and do a melee tail attack on that guy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a crit.
Beautiful.
6 with the next person.
Does the floor survive?
How much for a hit on that first one?
Yeah, he's only going to be able to do it against the one. It's
Okay.
let's see, 2 plus 4. It is, what's the damage bonus? Which one is that?
I feel like the DM just got in the bag to get more dice.
28.
Okay.
Barely kills that first guy.
The next one I hit with a 26.
Hit.
And I'm gonna what am I gonna do? Gonna pop another divine smite into
Mm-hmm.
this guy. I'm using a different die because wait, no, that's 9, never mind. Hang on. I need to use my calculator.
Nah.
Lucas, the minute that I saw your face when you're like, oh, I critted. Salt all over your face.
30
I should have clipped that because, yeah, that would have been perfect.
34 damage, you said?
Yes.
He is not dead. He's still alive.
I'm gonna make him dead.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna make him dead. It's fine.
Okay, but you have one more still.
I'm gonna make him dead.
Okay.
I didn't ask how many are remaining.
I'm going to make them all dead.
I'm still
29.
alive.
Hits.
How close to death does he look?
I'm just calling him number 4. Like a toddler could count to it.
He died.
So another divine smite isn't really necessary.
Mm-mm. You can count to it on your hands.
If he sneezes, he may die.
Well, I rolled a 10 on
That's
my
all you needed.
D12.
Yeah.
It
That's
would have
all you
been
needed was a
plus
10.
5 plus 4.
Almost a 19.
Yeah, the 10 and the dude is dead.
I made him dead.
Yep. Is that all your stuff?
That was 3.
All right.
Oh,
Oh,
and they're by Encino, right?
Encino
Does
has
the
taken flight.
Other question, does the shark hound is the shark hound immune to frighten?
No.
DC 19 wisdom.
oh, poor Shark Hound.
Four.
Oh no! He
Oh,
rolled a
crit fail.
crit fail.
He's scared.
It's okay, I'll protect you.
He bites a little harder.
Do not have time for you to grab the shark hound, guys.
She's getting to gonna use my movement to get to the hole.
Yeah, you're not that far.
Close to it. And I have 40 feet of movement.
Forgot that I was on the wrong
Page
one.
the whole time.
I don't
Yeah.
need 40 feet to get
You're
there.
good. You don't need 40 feet.
Nope.
And oh yeah, dog. Still on you.
That's fine.
Just
Lay on hands is an action, right?
Yes.
That
So
sucks.
next turn.
What if it
Next turn.
was a bonus action?
let me just double check.
Eventually, yeah.
It is an action.
It's an action.
Cool.
Yeah. So next
Okay.
turn.
Never mind then.
Okay. Having to hop back to the other map.
Do.
And then Encino and me after that? I
Yes.
don't remember the turn order. Okay.
Because it's Godric / the Mech Dragon. Then the fighters, which are now dead. Then in badges, Encino, mages, Mandible, Boulder, Lucas. Godric looks at you, Lucas. And he, with his axe in hand, he just says, "My turn." 1, 2, 3, 4. What
Well,
hits? What
4
doesn't?
of those hit.
All 4 hit?
Four.
Okay. 1,
Wait, you still? Oh no, sorry. I
3,
yeah, 4 of those hit.
4.
Fantastic.
Do you want me to do the math, or do you want to do the math? Because it is also radiant damage that he's using against you.
Okay. I need the slashing and the radiant as separate things.
So 22 plus 14 plus 20.
36 radiant. 71 slashing.
It's more than that radiant. It's 15 radiant plus 17 radiant, which is 32 plus 16
Oh, I
radiant,
missed the
which
top
is
one.
48.
Oh,
Plus
frick.
13, 51 radiant.
71 slashing and
Nope.
Huh?
There's the fourth
We
roll
missed
at
an
top that I
attack.
missed. 2.
These guys.
I'm just waiting for the numbers to be finished.
Also, why is the first one rolled as a crit? The 22-14.
oh, it shouldn't be. It should be 29.
Oh, then it's
So we're just gonna take the 22 and then 21.
So just take out the
yeah.
21.
We're at 93.67.
Okay.
Somebody can validate that.
Yeah, no, I just need to do the math real fast. So I have to have one of them.
71, 93. Yep, 93 slashing, 67 radiant.
Which ones have?
Slashing.
Okay.
And how bad do you look?
About half.
Or is that
A
113?
little over
total?
half. Yeah. Where am I going? Give me a second.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm still standing. I'm also
I could have
rebuking.
survived that. Crazy.
Oh, rebuke him. That was very naughty. Bad.
I just spit in his face. That's what I'm doing. And then the spit turns into fire.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know we
He,
were playing Space Marine here.
as it turns into fire, he wipes it off.
So he doesn't take any of the damage from that.
No damage from fire.
Oh.
He's immune to fire?
He is immune to fire.
Oh.
I feel I know it's not actually that, but I feel like this guy was meant to wreck Lucas. Like he was built entirely 100% to fight Fallen Paladin.
The spit would have done him more harm, I think.
That's why I aimed directly for the eye.
Rebuke.
Yeah, in the pink eye. Sorry, I had to make the joke.
You're good.
And that is his turn.
If you take another crit from me, I swear to God.
Lucky for you, he can only do it once.
So Encino's turn now.
Badges, actually.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We'll get it right this time.
Badges is going to kind of peek down, see if he can see where the reinforcement troops are, stairs-wise, real quick.
So, roll 20, just work with me, please. Badges.
Not about a third. A little over a third.
So when you go back down, you see these walls like this here.
Mm-hmm.
It is similar all the way down the building, that there are small windows that you can see through,
Oh, but they can't really do much.
but they
To
can't
the
do much
inside.
from there. Correct.
That's fine. But do I?
As
do
they're
I
just trying
see
to climb up
troops?
the stairs to get here.
Are they almost to the top? Is the big question.
No.
Any of them? Oh,
You can see as there's the floor below you, there are a couple of guards coming up, and that reminds me I need to do this.
Did you have to do what you just did?
you don't actually. Not necessarily going to have to do anything.
Those
And the reason
two-
I say that is Badges on while riding Birtle, but I don't need the drawing tool anymore. How do I get rid of this?
I don't know. So there's
Change to one of the other pan or select.
you see 9 more fighters, 2 more mages, and then shit. Oh.
No.
Heyo,
I'll
we
take
take
that
those.
one. But the reason it doesn't matter is Badges is going here and casting Tsunami, which
Okay.
leaving them absolutely nowhere to go. Hold on, I've got this spell up. Just
With-
because I just don't want them to do anything.
With and this is why I said y'all are gonna not like me this session, and I'm sorry. With 4 chargers, 9 shadow walkers, and 10 watchers.
None
Yeah.
of whom have their shorts or swimming shorts on.
Yeah. So Badges is making it the maximum height that he can make it. How tall is this room? We're gonna say 300 feet because I
Yeah,
like it.
it's large.
Okay, so maximum number of feet, and he's sending it down the stairs. So that's going to catch all of them up.
Yeah.
All of them need to make strength saving throws just to avoid taking the damage before we even get to the secondary effects that I thrive on right now, because screw everything in this city. Now, if you don't
I'm
want
already
to
going to tell you they're going to fail because they're in the stairwells trying to get up.
Okay, so that's 57 damage to all of them. And what happens then is
Okay.
they're not going to be able to move any further up the stairs. And the start of every one of my turns, while I hold concentration on this, which I'm going to do, it pushes them 50 feet away down the stairs from me.
Yeah.
And while they're dealing with that, we're going down the hole.
Yeah.
They're
Okay.
going down the hole to meet them.
No, because they're
Encino!
still walled in.
Oh,
We've got a
please.
whole quarter that we can just float down. They get to
Okay.
take the or the washing machine option here.
And when if they eventually get up, we won't be here.
Yeah.
Big dragon.
This plan has no flaws.
Oh, this plan probably
This
has
plan-
plenty of flaws, but it's happening.
This plan has one flaw. That hole is very small.
Yeah.
Shit.
Encino can't get through it.
It's a floor. You're a dragon. Make a hole.
I did roll a 6 on my laser recharge.
Okay.
Just, blah, I'll make a hole.
Yeah.
There is
I'm right next to the hole, so please pick me up first.
there is still one fighter left.
Oh, yeah, kill him. Please.
Encino.
But he's like holding on for dear life, though, right?
Actually, no, he's not doing that bad.
Yeah, he just got
Well, if
knocked
he
down.
gets lasered
He
and
got
falls
down.
to his death.
Oh yeah, these guys are also.
I'm also flying. So I'm going
just
to fly
Breathe
over this
straight
poor
down
guy.
on him.
Yep. That's exactly what Encino is doing. He's flying over this poor guy, looking down. And I think he auto fails that dex check. It
'Cause he's
doesn't
still
say
prone.
that on prone.
They're prone. You can't succeed up.
Yeah.
Do I need to roll a dex save?
No, you do not, because it is going straight down.
Okay.
That being
So he's going to take that 15 d8 just to himself and the floor beneath him.
Yeah, dude. How much is it?
72.
That hits. He's dead.
Yep.
Is there a hole in the floor where he was?
There is
It's
now.
not your day.
There.
Perfectly timed screams. Perfectly
Oh.
cut screams.
Digar hole.
Oh wait, forgot. I gotta move it from the map. Meh.
Is the hole Encino sized or smaller? Oh, it's that big.
You got big hole.
Big
That's
hole.
Oh!
Big hole.
Pick up Desrai. I have an 80-foot flight speed, so it's obviously got the
But how fast is your falling speed, sir?
9.8 feet per second. Why do you ask?
When you're going straight down, you're more falling with style, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I still have a shark attached to my arm?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
A very scared shark that
If
is
you
now...
fly down, you will actually be faster than if you fall down.
Yeah, well, he is
Yeah, very very scared. shark.
flying.
I'm just I did the
Instantly
math
drop
in my
like
brain.
50 feet, which is weird.
45.
Are you trying to make? Roll
30.
me.
I'm no too tired. Never mind.
I was gonna say roll me animal handling, but we can do that on your turn.
I can also do it now.
Okay, roll it.
Does the shark want to be handled?
It's now scared.
It is now on top of the thing that it is scared of.
Yeah.
23.
Oh,
I rolled a 16
Wow.
plus 8.
All right.
24 then.
You are combing Mandible to the point that he is now with you.
Yes. I'm
Safe
so much
custody.
more than your old dad.
His character sheet is in your thing now. And it is he goes after Encino.
Okay.
So technically it is Mandible's turn. You ended up quelling his fears. He is trusting you now. Boulder.
Hi. I'm going through the portal, and I am going, well, admittedly, on the back of Big Rocky, kind of straight towards the sun tower, basically. So that's where I think the rest of them are. Or
Okay,
really
so you're not
something that I
going-
would.
You're not going to the dragon.
I can do nothing at the dragon other than get killed by a laser beam. So
Okay.
we're gonna go to the tower where I think, well, where I
Yeah.
last saw my peoples, because I figure
What is your fly speed?
my fly speed. Glad you
Because-
asked.
Zanu said specifically, "You're not a fighter. Go get the shards."
Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
Which means
It
he's coming
is-
to Desrai and back.
It's fly 80 with sprint 160.
I just got the shard. I want to keep it.
Sprint 160.
Yes. If I take my whole turn to move, it's 160 feet.
You will get if you fly. So that's half. Is going to be about. Yeah, about the 160.
So it'll take me basically 2 turns to get to the first to get halfway, and then the final one to get to the sun tower.
Correct.
I like those odds.
Okay. Yay. So it's about here.
Middle eight's probably closer to there, and then the next jumps to 3.
Yep.
So he sees a third dragon. There's the dragon on the ground, the dragon that's popped through the portal, and the one he's on.
Yeah, and there should be another mech dragon somewhere. Where did
It's on the
other-
ground, not being
Oh, ours
piloted
is-
presently.
It's not
Oh,
being
yeah.
used.
Ours is on the other side of the portal.
Yeah. And that's all you can do?
I mean, that's all I can do because technically, no, I can't go any faster. I could go faster, but I would still need Pebble to reach me. So I'd rather have Pebble with me when I land on the big old opening in the bay where there was a mech dragon previously.
Uh-huh.
Because that's going to be my point of ingress. Because I think that's more likely to be useful than the top.
Wait, you're trying to go in which way?
There should be a bay door where a mech dragon flew out of.
It may be closed by the time you get there.
If it's closed by the time I get there, then we're going for the tower top that has a big old hole in it.
Okay. That is currently charging up.
I mean, I guess
Lucas.
at the same time, I could just go for the midpoint and just fire a laser beam through the stupid tower, because that's what everybody's been doing anyway. We'll aim for the tower and see where we go from there.
Yep, Lucas, it's your turn.
Yep. A lot of what Lucas can do really is just stall tactic for this. So let's do it. 23 and 24.
Both hit.
And give me a second, because I'm just going to do 2 divine smites with it.
It should be in your book, Ruth. I have it both in your player's journal and to be controlled and edited by you.
It's just showing up as a dark screen.
Oh, no.
72.
Damage?
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, oh no, I did that wrong. There's one more. $77.
You're gonna be mad at me again.
Just don't do the thing.
I use the quack to negate whatever's going to make Lucas mad. It's called the no quack. I know you're
Is
familiar
it a
with that one,
healing
too.
thing or what? Because
He heals.
necrotic usually would do something else.
You could have done better with that. It's called a quack no.
He
Look, it's been a long time.
Explain in detail how
quack
he
no.
heals himself from this attack of magical proportion.
So as you are like fighting him, you see what he does.
Off his turn.
Yeah, because it's one of his special abilities and legendary actions.
Well, I said I wasn't going to use Bernard. Excuse him.
He ends up pressing on his chest and pressing on one of his crystals, basically activating it, taking him back up to health.
Pull it out. You're not allowed to use Estus flasks.
Yep,
And then
I'm thinking.
Sonic
Give me a
attack!
second.
Sonic attack!
he also like gains more hit points because it's not fucking fair.
No, it's not. So,
Get another quack!
Yeah, we do!
Yep.
Yay!
Wait,
We
what?
Where is it?
deserve
Where am I
them.
looking
You
for?
said because it's not effing fair, but like
Oh,
said the whole word. Quack! Quack.
Yeah, y'all get an extra quack.
Because we deserve them.
Wasn't it Scar who said he'd be the one who gets me to curse the most?
Yeah.
I think so.
I was correct. It's been too long.
So yeah,
Oh, wait. Is that a magical effect?
these are both legend. This is a legendary action.
But
effect
is the
itself
magical
is-
effect a magical effect?
Technically, no, because it's coming from the crystal and
The
not
crystal isn't magic somehow?
It's energy, but not magic.
It's energy. It's not magic. I
That
didn't write this
sucks.
book.
That's super sucks.
Don't. Okay.
There
No,
is
that's
bullying
not you.
us.
But also, you have the power here.
I'm trying to run this as legit as I can, y'all.
I
Which is
appreciate you.
fair.
Yeah.
We're also at level 16.
And this guy's a jerk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
17.
a full party fight, and there's 2 people there.
17.
Yeah. And
You know
one
what,
of
right?
and one of them has chaos, which is fantastic.
Luna.
You know what might really piss him off?
Oh no, I'm not done yet.
Oh, you're
Crash
not
his
doing it.
dragon. Crash the dragon. Crash the
Oh yeah,
dragon.
no. Because I didn't dismiss. I didn't
Bronze round.
dissummon Bernard.
Bernard!
This is
So
just because
please
of
make a
everything he's
wisdom
doing.
saving throw.
Huh?
Please make a wisdom saving throw as Lucas covers his ears.
22.
Yeah,
Does
no,
Luna
it's the
need to
14
be worried about this?
because yes, a little bit. Are you within 500 feet?
Yes, she is.
I
Yeah,
am.
he's right
In
there.
the dragon, but you.
Yeah, she's now in the dragon.
Also, that's with disadvantage that he does that because he's within 10 feet of me.
Cool beans.
That's the
It's
effect.
14. It's
The
just
effect is Bernard.
the effect is Bernard. He's frightened
shut
for a
up?
minute.
He's
think
not.
he's immune to
not
frightening.
He is,
Is he?
immune to frightening.
It's the stupid, I'm too cool for emotions, even though I'm totally run by my emotions.
Yeah, this is one of those things that doesn't make any goddamn sense.
I mean, I did see it coming, but hey,
Wait,
what?
does it cause damage?
Not until like the third time.
Oh,
Bernard's now singing.
doesn't- He's frightened?
wait, is he not immune to being frightened? Is he somehow not immune?
He's not immune to fear?
That's hilarious.
Well, he's obviously been actually like emoting. He's been feeling emotions this whole
That's-
Yeah,
time.
that's what I've been saying as well. I'm just
No, unlike the other 4 claimers that have fear on their sheet, he does not.
That's actually the funniest loophole.
He should have been
Nice.
scared of me from the get-go.
That's why he left. He pieced out.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Scared of the giant Sarcosuchus made of bones.
So he just went peace. He pieced
So
out.
he's afraid.
He's
also, this I did
afraid.
a fair amount of damage to him, and I'm kind of upset that he's healed.
Also, one last question.
Mm-hmm.
What's the I can never remember. Is it does lesser restoration or greater restoration actually heal any damage or no?
No.
No,
they're
I
both
don't
do
think
not.
so.
They're
mostly just
completely
effects.
worthless.
Yep. You need
Okay.
heal, rejuvenation, something like that to both of which
So-
badges has and both of which badges needs. I'm kind of hurt, y'all.
So what?
The second Desrai can touch badges, he'll have 20 lay on hands.
So
Lucas doesn't have enough time to heal himself.
Guys,
what you see is as this happens, he goes to block even further. That is him showing fear. That he is taking a more defensive position.
hiding behind
And
the
Luna,
sun.
unfortunately, does
my.
need to roll for
Yep.
wisdom as well.
Luna, roll wisdom, and it is your turn.
Do I need to roll at advantage or disadvantage?
You don't need to roll at disadvantage.
17.
Is that safe or no?
Well, is she close enough
Oh,
to
but
benefit
she's-
from Lucas's
+5.
Plus
Plus
5.
Yes,
five.
she is close enough for that
Yep.
because she's not a hostile creature like Godric is, who would have to take disadvantage. But Luna is
So
not
Luna,
a
roll
hostile
me
creature, so
advantage.
you're fine. No,
that
no,
would
she's
put her
just
at
fine.
22
Fine.
with what she's got.
Brilliant.
So.
Yep.
Luna, it is your turn.
I am so sorry. I almost.
Luna's
Yeah.
like, that's really
Nope.
loud.
I'm
Luna is really kind of frustrated. She is obviously super, super mad. I almost said a bad word, but yeah, no. She's super, super mad at Godric. But she's afraid of her magic going wild. So she's gonna attack with her four-claimer sickle.
Okay.
When I find what I did with it. 17 to hit.
Misses.
Well, yeah, she did get kind of thrown off a little bit, but not enough to actually affect her with the sounds. So I'm going to give her that. That's pretty much. Let me
got
see.
any
Unless
bonus spells. Gotta have something fun here.
Have anything that can
Mm.
potentially heal up a 1/3 the health paladin.
Or just teleport Godric 5 feet outside of the dragon.
Yeah, I thought about using banishment, but he would just be here.
The dragon would
Action.
keep going though.
Dragon is not moved
Oh, boo.
because he's not controlling it.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh.
all I got are all the cantrips I have are actions.
Hmm.
I think all I have are actions.
The mech dragon is just like as they're fighting inside it.
Des.
I am on Encino. Can I reach badges? Because we're flying down currently.
You're flying
correct?
down
Well,
currently.
Badges hasn't had a chance to go back to the hole yet. If I'm gonna like rules lawyer this a bit, I have to play both sides of it equally. And in this case, Badges, well, you guys jumped down the hole. Badges was busy, turning the stairs into a wacky, super fun, happy.
Celia's
Water
first
slide.
water slide park.
Yeah, but that's okay. I'll be there in a minute, and I got things.
Six Flags.
So there's nothing I can really do until we get to the base to start doing damage.
You have spells you could use to heal yourself, or Encino who took damage.
Encino's
both
at full
wounded.
health because he transformed.
Oh, because he transformed. Oh, that's pretty battered.
Can I hold using my lay on hands for when badges is close?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna do that then. So once you are close enough, you will take 20 points of healing.
Once
'Cause
I'm
that's-
close.
All I've got for you.
Just realized how to fix it. You should have mandible now. forgot to click show to players.
Ah, that makes sense.
I'm learning.
Roll 20 is confusing. It's not your
Roll
fault.
20 is it. Okay. Yeah, Des holding an action. Godric. Yep, he's going 2 for 2. So 2 for Luna.
Yeah, but this is now both of those are with disadvantage.
All of them are
Hooray, frightened.
Oh,
Oh,
they're-
did I say both? I meant for both of the characters.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
So 1 and 2. He just crit failed for a 15.
Which still hits either way.
Oh, dang it. And a
My
6.
armor, my AC is 13.
Okay.
You have mage armor or shield spells.
Hold
You
on, I
should
think
because we have all spells and those are bonus actions or reactions. You could at least
Shield's a
boost your
reaction, definitely.
Hold on. I have stone skin.
You have shield if we have all spells that are
I just don't have it
available.
listed here.
You just don't have it listed here. It's a reaction spell that gives you +2 to your AC.
And
Which-
yeah, check that information for me.
It says a critical attack fails.
A crit fails completely.
Yeah, the attack misses regardless,
Oh, then
no
you.
matter
Ah.
what the bonus is.
Okay.
Goes right into his foot.
All right. Well, then you don't need to worry about it.
Yeah, no.
He's swinging an
So-
axe, and I don't think he's doing anything to properly protect his legs from. So I'm just imagining.
That
with
is a house rule.
whoosh. I'm very aware that's a house rule. I'm just saying, as a person who did actual axe safety, you miss with an axe, it's going in the leg.
So then you have the
Okay.
27 and the 12 for damage.
Well, no, not necessarily, because shield could still apply for the other one. If your AC is 13, shield is +5 to your AC until the start of your next turn, which would put you at 18 and a miss.
But that means that it does not go wild.
If it doesn't go wild.
If it doesn't go wild. It's your call. And Sarah, if I need to shut up,
Oh no.
I've gone into panic mode again. Kind of like Sunday. How do I keep my party members alive? Oh,
Sunday was
God.
too real. Too real. Uh,
So it's your call if you want to shield or not, but that would spare you the other attack if it happens.
22.
Safe.
how's Luna feeling?
She is super, super quacked at him. And that's with a capital P.
So how off is her emotions? How under control of her emotions is she?
Oh, she's not really in control at all.
She's like
Chaos.
25, or are we talking like 20?
20.
20.
You could have said she's totally in control.
Yeah.
I was letting
Oh.
Luna do it, so
I have
No,
a- I-
he's,
I
he's
ha-
not.
I have an
Because-
option.
The first
if
one
we need
she'll
to, but I
definitely
don't critical.
dodge, and that's what's going to tick her off even more.
He tried to hit me.
I thought you loved me, you
Not
jerk.
AoE yet.
Here we go again.
So
Caster and
what?
target.
That's
Oh, no.
it. Wedding's off.
Well, you're the caster and target, so.
Well,
the
his
target.
spell is the target.
So his axe.
So is axe.
Polymorph.
axe and you.
Polymorph.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, what
Why?
is it?
The caster and the target can't lie while they can see each other.
Beautiful.
The axe can't lie.
An
No,
axe
I-
can't lie. It's a very honest piece of equipment.
I'm gonna still say that I'm gonna say it's Godric that gets hit with this. Now Godric cannot lie.
You use Shield of Truth, not Shield.
So yeah,
Oops.
and I'm gonna say that you still get hit with the second.
All right, that's fair enough. That's what was that? 39 damage.
And for you, Lucas, 1 and 2. Is that a 23 21?
I hate you. Yeah, they hit.
You're AC 20, aren't you?
Take it back
Exactly.
right now. It is not her fault. Take it back.
No, I know. I don't hate her.
It's all feelings.
So
That's what,
54.
56, 70.
54 with the half on slashing.
54?
And since there are 2 targets here, I need. Oh, God. What type of save is that?
Oh, what's it saying?
I need a DC 17 save from you both, but it doesn't tell me the save for it.
And
Oh,
what is it worth saving?
Lightning.
It sounds more
Dex, I'd assume.
Dex to me.
Yeah, it sounds like a dex one, yeah.
Okay.
Lightning is
So-
usually Dex.
Yeah, can I interrupt his second set of attacks with a legendary action from Bernard? Because apparently those are things that can happen.
I'm not against it at all.
Cool.
Please do.
Cool. Bernard is going to cast command and make him drop his weapon.
Okay. You give me a DC. You and Luna both give me DC 17 saves. What does he need to roll
He needs to roll an 18.
for on
Luna
what?
fails.
Oh no, not to not DC wisdom of 18 and with disadvantage because I love this.
Okay.
It's like double disadvantage. It's not a
Yeah.
DC 36.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
And also Luna, you survive it because that's a 19.
that's a
14.
19. I
Yeah.
need a
Oh,
save from you,
20.
Lucas. Okay, you guys are both safe.
Does he drop his weapon?
No, because he was casting. So from you, it's Dex. Or
Oh,
what?
I already did my dex. I mean,
No,
literally
for
for
Gondor.
him,
oh, wisdom, I
It's-
thought.
Yeah, it's
Wisdom?
wisdom.
the wisdom
Yeah,
save.
wisdom for command.
Yep,
Oh, wait.
and he had a
Never mind.
7.
There we go. There's
He had
the-
a 16.
Still drops it.
Still drops it.
Yeah, he drops it.
Drop the weapon. The
Drop it.
dragon's insured, officer.
Fighters are dealing with their own stuff.
And taking this time 37 damage as the tsunami
Something
continues to
dangerous.
tumble them.
Same things.
Hey, we put this on heavy wash. None of this permanent press bullshit.
Yeah, so that's they're being swept out of the building effectively.
Yep.
From outside of the tower, a flushing sound can be heard.
Badges, it is your turn.
Large.
right.
Sorry, from
We're-
inside the dragon, there's a large amount of swearing to be heard.
Badges is going down the hole on Bertle, pretty much plummeting, but plummeting as best, like floating with the dragon.
Floating with intent.
Yep. And as Desraya reaches out and they tenderly grasp hands together, he's also going to cast Mass Cure Wounds for the two. For the two of them, which is going to give them both back 32 hit points.
Amazing.
Woo! Not hovering near death's door anymore. Go team, people who can heal. And if Encino had been wounded, he would get something back. But if the shark hound is on our side, he would get it too.
It was not.
I don't know if he's been wounded.
I didn't hurt him.
Oh yeah. Well,
Encino, it is your turn.
Okay.
If that's all
Flying
you can do,
down.
Badges.
See if
yeah,
my
no, we're both going down till we can reach the bottom, I think.
Okay. What is down at the bottom, and am I at least 90 feet?
So as you get to the bottom, you finally see this machine. From here, there's nothing protecting it. But you see crystals and things moving in ways roll me. I've been playing way too much Cyberpunk.
The
I
Arcana.
wanted to be like, yeah, Arcana. I wanted to say something like engineering or something, and that's not right.
I have almost nothing in that. It's 22
I-
crit.
Do you want to take the quack for the
16.
22?
I'm taking. I'm. There's a. You hear a giggle, and you're getting the 22.
Reese is pissed.
My laser recharged.
Mhm.
So that fairly important looking. Is there anything that looks like actually Encino wouldn't know anything about. He wouldn't know
Badges
quack
would.
about quack.
Roll me Arcana.
He got a 16.
16.
I just got the 22, so he's gonna be like that thing right there, the squiggly one.
Badges, you know that this certain group of crystals, if you hit it with enough force, it'll bring down part of the city.
Will it stop what we're doing?
Yes.
Well, Badges is gonna be like, well, this is gonna cause mass damage, but it's the only way to stop it. Nuke those crystals right there.
You've already said quack this city several times. I don't think this is.
Godzilla noises.
Hot
A
nice.
fat nice.
Oh.
A big fat juicy knife.
Oh, that's so many
Nice.
eights.
69
So many.
damage.
Nice.
Nice.
And then
Best number.
Yeah, a new countdown starts for you.
Oh guys,
Okay,
we gotta go.
Elaborate.
You have 5 turns to get out of this city.
Hold on to
You're on a dragon.
I'm
Hold on
holding
to your
on to the
butts.
dragon.
And
Yeah,
just
you hear
Oh.
as Encino hits, you hear this
Oh, it's hungry.
as you can see like lights and things are cracking from it and breaking, and it's going to explode with much more force than you were expecting.
Bertle is just clamping onto Encino's tail because the dragon flies faster.
Yeah, and Encino's going to Kool-Aid Man his way through the wall.
Oh yeah.
What is Mandible doing, if anything?
Holding on to Des for dear life.
Beautiful. Boulder.
That's a development.
That you don't know about.
I'm sorry, was the angry noise not like valley wide?
Any of us have message or sending
So,
or
No.
anything.
Let me
I
kinda
do,
tell you
but
your Boulder as you start to get close to the city. You hear an explosion from the city. Because you were about, I'm gonna say here. You were almost there. When
out.
you hear roll me Arcana. Boulder.
Do you want
Not-
Arcana or History?
Do not critically fumble this.
Either or. Whatever you're better at.
Before
That sound
15.
means ice cream.
You hear a giggle from something beyond. And you realize it's about to explode. The town is about to explode.
I mean, these people won't.
People
Well,
are
listen.
already running.
Okay, good.
Like, they heard the sound, they don't know what it is, but they're just like, nah,
They're getting
I'm
out
not
of dodge.
messing.
Okay, cool. So in that case, I'm more heading over to the tower to try to. I'm guessing I'm gonna see my party within probably the next like 5 seconds, if I were to guess, and I'm gonna try to catch up with them to get them up to
Use-
speed, and then head over to the stalled dragon over by the Children of Stella camp. So I'm kind of here but waiting.
Okay.
Bone dragon in the sky.
Yeah,
I mean-
does Encino Kool-Aid Man his way through the wall? Or is that going to be my next action?
That will be your next action.
Okay.
So I guess arguably I'm here, but I'm like awaiting.
Okay. Lucas.
So, by the way, the Ender Sphinx now regains the actions he spent.
If it makes you feel any better, he can't do the lightning thing again.
Cool. Doesn't matter. I am, as a bonus action, picking up the axe and throwing it outside the dragon.
Go fetch.
No toy for you out the window.
Why don't you just want to dual wield? Come on.
Yeah, because I'm already wielding a giant greatsword that's like 6 feet long.
Or toss it to Luna.
Oh my god.
Do you
It
really
weighs as
want
much
this?
as Luna.
Like, will
Can
you be
you
able to
wield
use
it?
it?
You have proficiency in Great Axe?
Lucas says that as he's about to like throw it out the window.
9. I don't have that.
Okay.
Oh, he
I'm
probably
not giving
doesn't
him
need
a
to.
weapon that can,
Oh,
like,
good.
I'm certain he's got something backup that he can use, but at this moment, he's gonna have to fumble for it.
Time to lay on hands.
And then he
Or
just
do you
has
have
it
farm
teleport back
touch?
into his hand.
No.
This is when you find out he's actually going to go to his second phase where he takes off all his armor and like wrestles you to death. Oh wait,
Nope.
I'm
Nano
just
machines?
imagining the muscle guy from the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
No.
Remember his
Yeah.
name?
Okay, what does he do?
Is that all you do, Lucas?
No, that was my bonus. I'm using that as a bonus,
All right.
and then I'm going to lay on hands myself, heal myself up a bit, because I
Okay.
need it.
I can do it too.
Would you like to come over then and do it for me?
No, Lucas. After Godric healed himself, he's like, I can do it too.
Oh no, Lucas just kind of cranes his neck and goes, Bernard.
Give him a crystal nurple. Just grab it, twist.
Bernard is going to attack.
Okay.
And his attacks do count as magic,
All right.
just in case that needs to be said.
No.
I'm just going to roll a d20 and a d20. So that is a 27 and a 26 to hit.
Hit.
Fantastic. And each of those deal, it's not going to be very much, but it's still worth doing. 20 and 22 damage.
For a total of
42.
42.
42.
Yeah, we got the answer.
Yep.
Well, after 69, we now have 42. Oh my gosh, everything's lining up.
If we multiply it by 10 and Sarah's really nice and lets us do that, then it's going to be perfect.
Okay.
Oh,
He
doesn't do
taking-
anything. He takes it.
exactly. He's taking the hits.
Amazing.
Fantastic.
Oh god, he's gonna go freaking Sebastian Shaw on us.
Oh no, I'm withholding my Ender Sphinx's ability to suddenly cast a spell out of nowhere for next time.
Luna. It's your turn. And I'm gonna ask this. We're getting really close to 11, y'all. Do you guys want to go later?
Yes.
I want to
Yes.
finish this.
I can.
I'm going to kick this guy so hard in the genitals he'll be able to taste them.
Oh my.
No, the
I
worst part
really-
is
I
He's not even
really,
gonna taste-
I really upset Scarred here. Oops.
Yep.
Yeah, you
I
took
mean-
my crit.
the taking the crit away is the line that should not have been crossed
In the
by whoever designed this
finale.
encounter.
Oh,
Like in the finale, you did that, and I'm
the worst
Okay.
part is he's not even gonna taste his own. He's gonna be kicked so hard he's gonna taste somebody else's. It's gonna
it's
I
going to
said
be
it
a
will
mix
help.
of his own plus Lucas's kneecap.
Kick him so hard in the arse, he's gonna
What does
taste.
Lucas's kneecap
shoe
taste
polish.
like?
It's mostly blood.
Cool.
Just kind of like sticky old blood that never washed off the armor.
It's corn
Ew.
syrup.
E.
It
It's
tastes
all
like
s-
rot.
It's all stage blood.
But what is next?
okay. Luna, your turn.
Oh.
What
Wow.
happens?
Do I
Oh,
need to
God.
have my Sphinx cast Dispel?
No, not yet.
No,
Luna.
that's a good thing. Whatever it was just literally happened no matter what.
What happens when you roll 100 on chaos?
Maximum
Wish.
chaos.
It's a wish spell.
I got those in the last game we played.
Yeah, I know. I remember.
It was so much fun.
You around to come back, or do you want to resolve right now?
Do you want to think?
I wouldn't even know what I would be able to do with that.
A wish
wish
spell
spell in the
allows you to do
pocket?
anything.
Literally anything.
Have all of Godric's defenses overcome and he dies. Or strip him of all of his power and abilities.
This is literally the spell instant brain hemorrhage.
You are even allowed to change his alignment.
He's still being murdered, I'm telling you that.
It's
though.
the Baron all over again. Luna's doing it twice.
Yep. Brushy, 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 brushy.
See something.
Do you want me to come back to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think it's the other guy's going before everybody else, right? Okay. I was just gonna check something real quick.
He'll
Solar,
go before.
words cannot describe how happy I am for you right now.
Yeah, this is just
Oh, this
beyond
is
perfect.
huge.
This is so poetic.
It's so much fun to use a wish spell, especially 3.
Des.
What can I do right now?
You guys can run.
I'm on a dragon.
Yeah. And I'll even give you this. As you're flying out, you can see Boulder. And yeah, you know what? We are out of initiative.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm just following the... Encina, what's your fly speed?
80.
Mine is also 80, so we're flying at the same speed. Hey,
Oh.
we finally matched.
Yeah. Bertles isn't actually faster.
Does-
He's gonna let go and we're just gonna all we're coming in attack
Does
squadron
Rye-
style.
Is gonna hold up mandible
Badges as he passes
for
us.
Boulder and go, I got one.
Sure, that's been augmented. All right,
Super augmented.
that's not like a normal shark hound there, Des, but I don't think you need to be told that.
I got one.
I know you got one. I'm proud of you.
He's so fluffy.
But I also, again, 80 feet per set, like per turn. So I'm not sure how much conversation can really be happening. But it's the
People
trying to tell
mouthing
us, like,
words to each other.
basically made a deal with Zanu that he's not going to destroy the people, but needs to be made whole again.
This is about the shard, isn't it?
Yes, it's about the shard.
As yeah, this is how I'm gonna play this off. As you go to cast Luna, you can tell something has given you the ability to do anything. Because it is technically Godric's turn now.
Okay.
As he
Yeah, that was one of the things I was doing was I was looking into the book. I'm not trying to cheat or anything. I was checking his what he was. He's chaotic evil.
he's lawful evil.
Lawful evil. I'm chaotic right now.
As he looks to you both, you have disarmed me. You have control.
And by the way, I'm sticking with the lightning, and because of the wish, because of the way everything goes right now, I'm gonna say that the lightning instead of wings goes back and starts surrounding her, like an aura of protection almost, in a way, but it's still purple. But she's gonna sit and listen to Godric real quick and see what he says before I make my action.
What could you possibly want? And he's looking at you both.
She's going to take in a deep breath. And she's going to say, I'm tired. I'm tired of this BS. I'm tired of this quack. I'm done with this. I'm done with the fighting. I'm done with making enemies. I am done with this. Godric, you're done being a jerk. You're done being evil. You
Everything
going-
I did was for our people.
You can't lie.
which is true.
It's
You
true.
really can't lie.
I know, he can't
truly
lie. She
believes
can't
it.
either. She can't either, remember that. You may have been trying to do this for the people, but you were not able to see that you were causing more harm than good, especially when it came to Zanu. We do not need any more gods.
Gothika's
Wait.
parents made Zanu.
No. You shut up.
Yes.
What are you about to say?
Thank you.
Because I might be screwed.
Gothika's parents may have made Zanu, but it was people in your position who caused him much pain and sorrow.
That is what us defects deserve.
We are no longer defects.
Lucas literally
There's-
just like puts his finger against his lips. Shut up.
Did no
Let
one
her
else
speak.
catch what he said, though?
Defect.
Yeah, he said he was a defect himself. Yeah, she realized that, but she's not going to bring that up.
I did, in fact, catch it. I just thought I didn't for a moment.
Lucas
Yeah, I
doesn't
know.
care. He just wants to hear what Luna has to say, and this guy keeps interrupting.
So, in hopes that not only you, but the rest of the Four Claimers can live in peace and harmony with each other, and in hopes that we can all just stop this ungodly fighting, you are going to see the light and turn a new leaf. His alignment is going to be changed.
You?
Lawful good. In other words, be a true king for his people. That is her wish.
As you do that, you watch his face change. First, anger, fear, and then remorse. I have done horrible things.
She's starting to calm down as she's watching him change. And she's
We
going to say,
need to leave immediately
where are we going?
through the portal. Everyone needs to get out. I don't know if you heard the noise, and you did, but
Oh,
it was
yeah.
in the middle of your combat, and there's nothing you could do.
Then let us go ahead and get out of here.
The sun extractor has failed. It is going to blow the valley.
Then let's get out of here before it does. This machine that we're on can take us to the portal.
Easily. I'll
Then
get right on
please.
it.
Please, friend, let's do this.
And what he's going to do is he's actually going to kiss your hand, Loon. Yes, Princess Kilka.
Then let's do it, Godric, please.
As
So from our perspective, the Met Dragon suddenly starts going towards the portal.
Correct.
So for our
Right.
perspective, as far as we know, the king succeeded in killing Lucas and likely
Correct.
also Luna. Oh, lovely.
Lucas is just going to whisper something to Bernard and then just roar that out in like a couple seconds. And then within a couple seconds, there's a large roar from Bernard that just says, "God damn it, I didn't get to kill the thing. He's now still alive and now a nice person. Damn it."
What language is he roaring that in?
No, he's doing it in common.
So we hear it.
It's
So-
500 feet.
That seems like a trap. Nuke it.
I think.
Hold on. I might
It's
be
all
able
done
to
with
do
an Irish
something.
accent.
Oy vey.
Oh, Sky, right.
Oh, it's Arthur. Sorry.
Oh dear.
Lucas is going to sit in the dragon and just look kind of a little unamused.
I don't think I'm close enough to use message, so I wouldn't be able to
No,
do
you're not.
that.
Hope he doesn't mind. A shark hound is mine now.
Everyone technically has shark hounds.
Yeah.
Does
Yeah.
Ryan
I haven't
isn't
used
there?
I would
mine
assume
either.
that Shadow's hitching a ride on Encino as well.
Okay, but Desiree didn't have a shark hound before this.
True.
Mandibles,
Yeah, she was-
all she's got.
Lucas is in some weird subspace. He's fine. He's just, he's hanging out, usually with Bernard, but Bernard's out doing stuff.
As the group of you fly toward the exit, there's a light coming from the city, getting brighter and brighter and brighter, and right as you pass through the portal, it explodes, taking the entire valley with it. As you get across the portal, you see 4 claimers, augmented and unaugmented alike, standing there. Soldiers, civilians, all of them. Granny has been taking her time in making sure to feed all of them. She just
I've been waiting for this moment.
she's
Great.
just bringing out pies as she needs to.
See, I told you she was Eldritch. There's no way even a well-prepared granny would have this many pies available so
No.
quickly.
Goddess of cooking, clearly.
Just trying to feed all these people.
Granny goddess of pie.
Oh, well, in that case, then Badges is going to land and try and help her with that because He's-
I guess. Did Badges give Boulder his shards or no?
no, he's still got his nipple shards unless Zanu really needs them.
Okay. That was kind of well, not necessarily required, it was kind of a promise that I made to Zanu in exchange for not destroying the people.
Fine.
All you have to do is shake hands. That's it. You
Oh,
just
no,
have to
no,
shake
no.
hands.
Badges
Nope.
needs to make this weird.
Yeah,
I
you
know.
got to grab the nipples.
Sir, you're too tall.
Yeah, squat down.
I've
Here you go.
I've
Get
got
your
to imagine
shards.
Badges is going, fine, you can have them.
Ba, 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 ba.
Boulder
Yeah.
will
Just
entreat Badges to whatever Badges wants.
This-
To a degree. There are limits, but
Yeah. No. He's just Bowler just has to grab the nips to get the shards. Nothing too untoward. He just, Zanu has to know where he came from.
Yep.
Oh lord.
and he'll ask the same of Dez.
I can't even have Zoom chat up now.
No.
And
it's wonderful.
I'm a mess.
she'll just reach her hand out.
Yeah. And then for better or worse, Zanu's put that together. But also definitely have some explaining to do as far as what happened with the king, although I'm kind of leaning more on Kilka for explaining why he's still alive and not wanting to kill everybody suddenly.
And as you guys
Dez is hiding his shark hound from him because it's
oh no,
hers.
the shark hound growls at him.
Oh, yay.
As you guys kind of get off of Encino and the out of the third tertiary neck dragon.
It's tertiary.
Tertiary. Thank you. The people aren't happy to see Godric alive. As they are calling for a trial, some are calling for explanations.
I'm still under the effect of fly.
Hmm?
Am I still under the effect
Not
of
for much
fly?
longer, but yes.
Long enough to be able to make a speech.
Yes.
So what
Badger's
she's
Luna
still
going
in-
up, and to give her audience, he's going to clear space and thunderclap so everybody shuts up.
So basically, I'm assuming she's still dressed like a princess,
You're
right?
still dressed in your nice outfit.
All right. She's gonna call the group to order. And I don't. She's hoping that Zanu will hear because she has a feeling he's around somewhere. She just doesn't know where.
So, he's going to be making an appearance pretty soon.
Not a problem. All right. Luna's gonna say, "All right, everybody, let me have your attention, please. A lot of stuff has happened in the past that was bad." And she's speaking in Stelkin, by the way, because that's pretty much all the four Cleamers know, anywho. So a lot of bad things have happened, and Godric was not the leader he could have been and should have been. Of course you do. Anyway, yeah, Godric is not the leader he should have been and really just went on an ungodly power trip. I'm not going to explain specifically what happened, as I still fully don't understand it. That's the way I'm flavoring it. But I do want you guys to know that he is not the main person in charge anymore. More like a right-hand man, so to speak. I'm taking over into my rightful place as Gothica's backup that I was before. I don't have all my memories returned to me yet, and I know I don't look like Gilka like I used to. But I will lead you all fairly and equally, and we will work together as a team. No more augments unless necessary. No more experiments on gods. We're going to live a regular and happy life together as a group and work to build a wonderful city that everybody can be proud of, rather than a disgrace. Pretty much that's where she ends it.
What do you call this city?
Good question.
Do you want me to epilogue us?
We can epilogue it now.
Okay.
Unless somebody else has something else they want to do.
I'm going to go around and ask, what does each character want to do now that they're done? Pretty sure I know Badges already. So I'm going to leave him for later, but Lucas.
Actually, Lucas should be left till a little later because he's going to talk to people before he does, but he's going to leave.
Okay. Yeah, I do have an idea for how you're leaving.
Oh, so do I.
Who wants to go first then?
Nobody does.
I was told I'm waiting till later, so
Okay.
The silence.
Boulder.
Okay.
Oh boy,
Because
did you want to do something Encino first, or do you want Boulder to go?
Then let Encino.
Okay. As far as immediately is concerned, he kind of just lets the berry, run its course. He definitely gets in touch with Vitalia, kind of let her know what happened and that Encino found her gator, and turned into her for a little while, but don't worry about it. After that, he's probably going to go back to doing what he was going to do initially, which was help Badges set up McBadges. He's a sous chef. They're bros. Curry goes back to Brecker almost immediately. And what she does is she goes to the Cryodons that are left. Most of them are probably just little fledglings by this point, the ones that have been reincarnated. And she reasserts herself as the former First Claw, which a title that she held thousands of years ago when the Cryodons attacked Bilithorax and deposed him to found their city. And she teaches the Cryodons about acceptance, about what, such great repositories of knowledge such as them, because they live forever, that they have a duty to advise and to help. And Breckard kind of turns into a sort of I don't want to use the term Shangri-La, but it is a place for philosophers, for teachers. The Cryodon Ranger tradition starts to spread throughout the Bellowing Wilds, and people come to Breckard all the time. The doors are no longer closed. Chip has a very, very busy life being a tour guide. And then it's time to go. All things must come to an end. And as the champion of death, Encino has a job to do. He breathes his last, wakes up at the edge of a river, and steps into a boat to be the next ferryman. And that's Encino's story.
Actually, let's go with Badges next,
okay.
because it makes sense.
Yep. Well, as you no doubt surmise, Badges, not only sets up his franchise of McBadges throughout and beyond the Bellowing Wilds, but he also sets up his own restaurant, like one where he specifically is the head chef and experiments. McBadges is good. They use quality ingredients, quality recipes, but he really wants to flex his muscles as a chef, and that goes on for a while. But eventually, even that, there's just too many people around. There really are. So he and Bertle, especially once Encino has stepped away, he and Bertle just sort of wander the wilds, finding new things. He makes his own dishes just for him, sometimes for strangers if he comes across them. And yes, every once in a while he is still a hero, if he really needs to be. He stops to check on whoever still remains around, Kilka, the twins, if Dez or Boulder stay around. He writes whatever wrongs Generisa needs him to. He is the champion of nature still. Until one day, he makes a decision, and he steps between the plains, and he stops at the edge of a river, and sets up a little sandwich stand. And every time his buddy comes back to the shore, he's got a grinder. And the people who come by, scared and unsure, they get a good meal before they go wherever they're going.
And Encino always gives them as much time as they need.
Yep.
Okay. Lucas, you ready?
I am. And this is, unless someone has something they want to say to Lucas in their story, this is where Lucas is kind of wandering off. But he does stop to talk to Dez for a moment before wandering off again. Because she is the person he grew closest to. As well as the fact that he's technically her god.
An interesting relationship they have, really.
It's a very strange relationship, yeah. It's not very often you've grabbed your god's ass.
I forgot about that.
But Lucas knows that he can't really stay. And he's aware that the other gods will want to come after him because he's not wanted by the other gods. And he shares some of this information with Dez, but really he stops and he puts a hand on Dez's shoulder. Just kind of in a, I am going and I cannot stay. But what I need to say is that you have become, in a way, my paladin. The one envoy of what I am. So between knowing this and knowing that I cannot come back, we do not worship gods. We become them. We do not ask for divinity. We are set in our mortality. Take care. And Lucas kind of turns, and Dez is kind of the only person that gets to see how he's doing this. He puts two hands in the air. Just kind of starts. And once again, the shattering of air almost seems to happen around, just like cracking glass as he opens up this thing into nothing.
As this happens, Desrai waves with a small smile, and it's kind of bittersweet for her, because she did go closest to him, and he's going. It's more of a, I'll see you later, even though she knows she won't.
If you can
With a
find
small
me,
wave as he does.
if you can find me, you'd be the first that did. And he walks through, returning to being what he is, Lucas, the unwanted.
And right before he goes, she just says, I'll look for you everywhere I go.
And behind him, like watching it in reverse, the sky and the world heals from where he was, leaving no trace that he was ever there.
That's right.
Oh shit. It doesn't matter. That's the epilogue. Um, After saying her goodbyes to everyone, Desrai would go back to Kylandria as she has business there. She told Delilah and Dharma that she would go back and help them. So she does. For years. Until eventually it's her time. She finds herself at the river as a meal.
Dry of Calandria, your time has come. It is good to see you again.
Likewise.
Sandwich.
Absolutely.
Made it just the way you like it.
You know me too well. She eats her sandwich and enjoys it as she always has. Seems like she hasn't changed much. Except for likely some aging. Ready.
When she steps onto the boat, Encino, takes his spot at the prow, and the boat starts to move. And once it's underway, he sits down. He's like,
Tell me your story. I've been away for a long time.
From the shore badges. I'm glad you never actually dated Lucas.
Lucas disappears next to Badges for a second. Yeah, probably a good thing. He's
Yeah.
insane.
I know.
And then he disappears again.
They're just gonna eat a grinder through dimensions at him. You don't leave without eating.
And she does. She tells him all the stories that she has from Kylandria before meeting him here again.
and he pulls back his hood as they're sailing away. And instead of the bone that you saw, that you remember, what you see is a brilliant gold dragonborn, full of life and just smiling.
You I've always seen.
It feels good to be back in the old suit again.
It's good to finally see it. I missed you.
I missed you too. I am never without company, but this is a lonely job.
Until next time.
Till next time.
That was really short, but I wasn't here for long, so I didn't really get to flesh out a ton.
It was still really good.
Thanks.
Boulder.
Oh boy. So I guess the first thing would be, like, dust settles down, finding Jack.
Yep, he was.
He was amongst the refugees from the children of the camp of children of Stella.
Yep.
So, the good news is we both survived.
I guess we did.
The bad news is we have a pretty long road ahead of us.
Well, I mean, Luna's a queen.
She is a queen. But do you remember the promise I made you before we, went through the portal?
I believe so. Ignore DM, who
It's fine. It's fine, Jack. We're heading, up north to Kylandria. Because I told you that if you'd let me be a research assistant, I'd introduce you to, some archivists.
Mm-hmm.
They'd be interested in hearing your tale, seeing your accounts. I need to go check in on them myself.
All right. Lead the way.
Oh, do I stop through the springs? Probably should, because that person is there. That's really expecting. You know what? We can take the roundabout way, Jack. If you don't mind. If you don't mind demons, I have a demon village we need to visit real quick. The hot spring one.
Not at all.
Okay. Because I'm sure you'd love, a little bit of relaxation in your life, at least for a couple days.
Surprisingly, yes. That does sound nice. Ignore how bad my southern is at the moment.
It's fine.
Oh my god.
Boulder's also the last thing I want this guy to know is that Zanu's full power right now. And
Yeah.
there too.
And you just have to, effectively with that, you find someone to help you
Well, the thing
get
is,
his own vessel.
I have three different options. The first is I'm going to check with Aberith because you have some demons around, so you probably know how to make a form or two.
Mhm.
That's option one. Us are on our way over to the demon hot spring village.
Are you asking if he wants to be a...
I mean, question one is, what do you want to do, Zon? I mean, if you want to hang out with me, cool. But I figure at the very least you want your own personage again, unless you don't.
He tells you he wants to be his own person, and he wants to stay with Kilka.
I stay with Kelka? Okay, well, we still gotta... I know of a demon village, and I know of, I'm a warlock of Aberith, as I told you before. We might be able to get something worked out there. And if we can't, we're heading up to the dwarves who would be more advanced.
Okay. Aberith tells you he can make him a form, but it will not be Foreclaimer. It will be a tiefling.
Choice is Aberith's, if they're not Aberith. The choice is to Zon. I'm just the middleman.
He would ask Kilka.
And this is where I get so totally, oh gosh.
It's okay.
No. The thing is, the above character here, didn't the frog lady help Zanu get a body in the actual story?
In the actual story, yes.
Frog Lady is somewhere. I could talk to her, but she's not among my immediate contacts.
Yeah. That is not who Boulder went to.
Yeah, no. She's
Unless you
she's
recommend
gonna-
going to the Frog Lady.
I mean, we could ask her if she knows anything. She has a lot more knowledge than I can recall at the moment. I don't know if she'll be able to do anything, but we could certainly ask.
If you take Zanu to the Frog Lady, he becomes a Foreclaimer. If you take him to Aberith, he becomes a tiefling.
So
And
we'll take
according
him
to Zon,
Zanu, he
Thank
wants
you,
to be a
Zanu.
Foreclaimer.
he defers the
Alright.
choice to Kilka, who says Foreclaimer. Okay.
Yeah.
parting words to you. Well, I'm sure we're going to meet again. The words which started the Treaty of Old was Gothi asked me what kind of king I'd like to become. You have your freedom. So the question to you becomes, what kind of god would you like to become, Ozanu?
He waits a moment. Patience and forgiveness, as you have shown me.
And I wish you the best on your path, and may temperance guide your hand.
As Zanu becomes the entity that, I guess Lucas is the only one who's seen him.
Lucas and Boulder.
Lucas and Boulder. He now stands with you, Kilka.
Well, Kilka has seen him in the past. I don't know if he's going to look the
He
same.
looks exactly the same as the past.
But she would smile and say, "It's good to have you back, Zanu."
He smiles back and agrees.
Now let's work together to get these guys in ship shape so we don't have any other issues in the future.
Okay.
And
So,
Boulder, oh, you're good.
oh no, I'm sorry. I forgot. You got to finish up your story first.
Yeah, Boulder has
good.
to finish up and then it's your
Boulder is gonna head up to the dwarves. Jack, in fact, well, Boulder tries to be as low as possible, or kind of get more direct access to the archivist and kind of taking a look around. In the meantime, simultaneously, they're not expecting the king to be showing up randomly. It's been quite a while.
Yeah. Especially since you just disappeared on them.
A little bit. Well, the archivists are probably the only ones that would even notice. So introduces himself more to the, little bit, kind of introduces himself with kind of partial title to the head archivist and more explains it's more of a under the table kind of meeting.
Mm-hmm.
You've already found kind of the piece that you're going to have for the dwarves. And the four claimers are back. And we've, well, at the very least, I've kind of put into place, let's call it a peace arrangement a little bit. Well, at least they're back more peacefully than they were before. So should reports come back of four claimers, they're fine. And if you can keep peace among the dwarves and the four claimers, that would be preferred. This is kind of introduces, this is Jack. He was our kind of archaeologist and scholar.
The archivist kind of tilts his head, looks very confused at you, Rost, and is like, as long as they are here without hurting us, I don't see why we should be at war.
Good.
It has never been our want for war.
I'm with the research was getting a bit out of hand. I heard you had a good festival of merriment recently.
We do try. Let us put you back as our king, though.
Unfortunately, I need to, well, I'm presently beholden to another. If you can keep this out of the records. The disappearance of the final king was due in part to a pact made with Aberrant. It was a pact of memorial. One that I would make pots to memorialize those that had fallen.
Does that not mean you must make near hundreds of thousands?
That's what I must go back to continue doing. Perhaps when my duty is over, and if I'm released from servitude, I'll return.
Is that not a lifetime's of work?
Several.
Understood. the King Ross died protecting the dwarves.
I appreciate your understanding.
And he goes back to his job, almost ignoring you. Since
And
you
I kind
are
of
dead.
leave Jack to, I mean, at the very least, it's like, okay, at least like notice Jack and kind of take his account of the madness of the Four Flamers to the south of recent.
Yep. And they also make a deal with Jack to get information and to kind of be the one, lack of a better term, ambassador to the Four Claimers for the dwarves.
That'll work.
So how does Boulder go out? And what is his visit to the river?
Going out, I know, what was the visit to whom?
The river.
The river.
Or does he go to the river to see Encino and Badges?
I mean, what's strange about him is he's kind of, well, literally part of what he does kind of goes between anyway. To the point of at some point he may even ask Badges, I know you're kind of at the side of the river. I may happen to have a hot springs that doesn't have, well, yes, they have food, but nothing like yours.
Well, I suppose I could take a break and whip them into shape, but then that'll be just a short vacation before I come back to this spot. I got to make sure my buddy's got something to eat, you know. He works really hard.
I mean, I was more wondering if the demons could stop by occasionally.
Oh, stop by here?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, sure, definitely. As long as they
Cool.
promise not to mess with the souls too much. The dead have enough to deal with.
They're just here for food. The food's
Okay.
good enough that everybody's like, we just want to eat. We like, this is a place of no fighting. Like, this is a neutral zone.
This is the restaurant that you die for.
Yep. The restaurant at the end of the trail.
I mean, I guess you don't mind if I stop by even though I'm not dead, right?
Oh, no, not at all.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because
Let's
I
not
got
discriminate here.
a lot of pots to make still.
A lot of good clay by this river. I don't know what it would do to the pots, but there's a lot of good clay.
I mean, worth a try or two. I mean, it's not like,
Yeah.
And that's how liches are born.
all right, appreciate you.
And
I'm happy with that being seen for Boulder. So he's just
Yeah.
making pots everywhere.
Yep. And Luna.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, my allergies have been really kicking up because we had a big dust storm here, so forgive me for all the sniffling. All right. I have had some time to think. And basically, between the help I would get from Zanu and from Godric, she's gonna build everything up right there where Fool's Crossing is. And she's gonna change the name though to Four Claimers Crossing. She's basically gonna make that the Four Claimer Village. And with help from the elders, like Elowen, now that I can remember her name.
Frog lady.
With help from, like people like Elowen and Godric and Zanu, she's gonna rule over them like the queen she was kind of brought up to be beside Gothica. She's basically gonna, between the Stella's children and the augmented Four Claimers with the crystals, basically she's gonna give everybody a crystal, to help them, and work with them to work the land and basically get them to be like a normal people, but still have those people who do the sciencey stuff, but with empathy. She's gonna work with everybody to get the empathy going and in the group, and keep that contact between, well, at first it'll be Jack and then whomever follows after Jack to be that ambassador with the dwarves and make sure that everything becomes peaceful, and then also eventually start a course, having people come through like to visit and sell wares, and we'll sell the we'll sell wares as well, or sell our crops and stuff like that. Basically just become a regular living city.
And what
And
does
then,
Luna's time at the river look like?
well, if my cat would stop breaking my chips, that would be nice.
But it crinkles.
Yes, I know. He's telling me he's starving to death because he hasn't eaten in 5 minutes. Anyway. So, a lot like Boulder, Luna, because of Zanu's gift, doesn't die. So I'm guessing that whenever Boulder gets a chance to visit, she will go with him so that she can speak to everybody that's there as well.
With that, I'm actually going to have Desrai there and Lucas there visiting.
It's just like somehow we all come together at a certain time, every so often together as a group so that we can reconnect and blab about what's going on.
Lucas tells stories about his adventures in
Encino brings me back.
multiple universes.
So there I was in the middle of this place. I don't know, for some reason these people had like metal arms and
Like naturally?
occasionally. No, not naturally. You see, they would augment themselves in this, I don't know what you call it, in this place called Night City.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Idea in my head before Lucas did that was Encino's like,
We had to institute a day pass system for this.
Well,
Normally, you don't get to come back.
we were owed some favors.
Also, I do not get to stay very long. I am still being hunted. Anyways, it's nice to see you guys.
Yeah. Here you go. You'll toss Lucas a nice lunch and.
Ah, wonderful. You left it raw like I like.
Exactly.
I enjoy the small moments we get together.
Too.
Oh, indeed.
So anyway, there I was, barbecue sauce on my titties. And,
Thank you so much to everyone.
I was sitting there.
and scene.
So much.
A feeling that was going to happen.
Oh my
I'm the
god.
only one that dies, huh?
Eventually.
Technically,
I know.
Technically, everybody died at some point.
Yeah. It just took a very long time for Luna to go. It takes a very long time for Boulder.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you to all my players. Thank you guys so much for saying yes to playing this game. Even though it was not my story, and I was following a book, and at the beginning I followed it way too close to the letter. Thank you guys for agreeing to stay.
you made it your own in the end, and you
Yeah.
made it ours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you to Hellhounds for putting up with the pure insanity that was this Thursday night.
You survived the curse. Another campaign
I know
survived
you
the
survived
curse.
another curse. Thank you to chat. As always, I couldn't read your comments, but I thank you for being here, and I thank you those watching in the future or on YouTube or the VOD. If you watched it to here, you must have liked it. So please hit the bell, subscribe, and do all the things to know when something goes out. This week we have one on Friday. Do we have 2 on Saturday? I don't know.
I think we're going to have 2 on Saturday because I'm in one of them.
Yeah, I know I'm in one on Saturday.
Oh, that's right. We're both in the same one. Durr.
Yeah.
I need to talk about Saturday.
Sunday
Sunday.
and
Tuesday.
Tuesday. And don't wait for too long because there will be something coming back to Thursdays. Probably really soon because I'm very excited about running it.
Stay
Um,
tuned.
So, in the world that we live in, sometimes you can't be kind to each other, so please be nice to each other. Night, y'all.
Bye.
Nice.
Thank you, Sarah, for running
Thanks,
this crazy
everybody.
thing, by the way.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, everybody.
you.
Thank you, everybody.